BR and Shotgun Best Gun joined your channel.
Oh yeah, what do you want our short range to be?
Decide when I get there because I'm lagging hard.
Okay,
Bad
I can
Wolf
see
joined
that.
your channel.
Try this way.
Aussie Thunder joined your, Frisk Foster joined your channel.
Yeah, I'm gonna sort out my hotkeys.
Steve_French joined your channel.
What am I stuck on? There we go.
Frisk Foster left your channel. Frisk
Such a
Foster
high-tech
joined your
Chinook
channel.
for such a
M.
low-tech country.
Oh, someone has
Joined your
VSM.
channel.
Because it's just got a VSM glasses error.
Oh,
And there she was.
I want a high-tech Chinook for a fucking low-tech country like ours.
Cobalt Fist 22, the redneck, joined your channel.
What's up with the fuel truck?
Ignore it.
Tactical_Raptor joined your channel.
Just means it can't cook off.
Oh, this is an arsenal.
Or is the co-pilot on this side? Yeah, the pilot's on this side.
Gabian joined your channel.
This fucking minigun.
What's that join? Outcast joined your channel.
Okay.
Radio is set.
Apart from medical, 22 and 2. I got a pack on me. Smokes.
54 check.
Pistol mag. Oh.
Show settings. Check 50. Check 55.
Kin of Toast joined your channel.
Thanks. Are you the JTAC Fox or you a pilot? Ooh, what kind of pilot? Nice.
Ruling Commander joined your channel. Granite Royal Wolf joined your channel.
55. This additional channel. 55. Set. Left ear only.
Heavy Hog will be going by the call sign of Boar today.
Sounds good.
Short range will be 54.5.
A firm 54.5.
Shit, can't type. There we go. Check, check.
Good check.
Scout team long range check.
Good check.
Oh, I can't change which ear this comes out of. Ah.
Air, this is High Command.
Send it for air.
Just keep in mind that at the airfield you have extra choppers. Otherwise, all of the choppers that you see are the choppers that you are allotted.
Actually, I'm gonna grab a tool.
Also, if you look to your northeast of the main helicopter area, That's where the refuel truck is. Rearm is.
God damn it, I changed my radios.
Oof. Fucking Dakar.
Look,
every single time.
Andy, I've got 24 FFARs. I'm pretty sure they can shove them bitches in this fucking holder faster than 5 minutes.
I didn't know how limited our arsenal is. We don't even have map tools. Where's our protractors at?
Where's protractors at, man?
Yeah. I want to be protracting over here.
And unlock controls for you. There you go. I can manual fire. I can manual fire the fucking Gatling. This is retarded. Can legitimately just be like, hey, Danny, point that bitch front for me real quick. Curious, 1 second. I'm gonna look at how much it's got for it.
It has it has 1,000 rounds. You can see in the top right.
Can you fucking either replace it or fix it?
20mm HE.
I see like the
It's fixed.
angle. Oh my fuck.
No.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Bambi. What? The instruments won't actually
So
get repaired.
much angle, and this thing is so large.
There it goes, there it goes. Just went green now.
So fucking big. Why?
It's a 20mm.
Police joined your channel.
We have 3 people to fly one helicopter with one gun on it. That's
Kerbal
why.
Space Police left your channel.
This is technically how it's supposed to go in real life, dog.
Kerbal Space Police joined your channel.
I'm back onto the radio.
Oh yeah, I guess I should set it up also for the actual. Or no, I don't get a radio in the co-pilot seat. What?
Yeah, you don't get a radio in the co-pilot.
I'm
Hey,
legit.
Danny, go ahead and set up your long range for the crew chief seat.
I've been gypped. I don't have a co-pilot radio.
Hey, Spartan,
Muscle
this is
out.
Hog. I mean, Boar.
Go ahead.
We can hold 2 extra guys in our helicopter in case, you know, shit happens.
Solid.
Wait, it has 2 guns? 2-gunner seat. No, Danny just isn't in here. And apparently I count as a gunner?
Yes.
Huh, weird.
Pilots are counted as gunner seats. It's in the box. An arsenal?
Yeah, that's an arsenal, but
Yeah.
it doesn't have very much. Nothing that you would need. It's literally the bare bones. Remember, arsenal screws up your long range.
I think I don't have my long range on me.
Oh yeah, one thing I should do is throw on the track
I
iron.
think my long range is in the helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally just an arsenal with nothing in it, so it's just limited to whatever we have on us.
Dude,
Yeah?
no fucking earplugs.
Yeah.
That's gonna fucking suck.
I mean, we have helmets. We should be fine.
Luke joined your channel.
Key on should we? Actually, they might have. Hold on.
Hey, Ambi.
Yep.
To give him the choice of an awesome AK.
Oh! I can shoot the
They
gun.
have the choice in that thing,
Now I know!
No, I was actually saying thank you. I'm not trying to be an ass. Fuck,
Oh.
Ambi, goddamn.
I thought you said you wished that I gave him the choice of an awesome AK.
I said that was pretty cool that you did that. You could have put a Liru and not even done that, so.
Kerbal Space Police left your channel. Kerbal Space Police joined your channel.
Alright, let's get in this chopper.
Why is this so like?
Alright, Boar's back on that.
This is
Kerbal Space Police
it's a
timed
whack.
out.
So it wants me to have my chin here?
Air.
Yo.
Keep an eye on 50 for me, because I may not remember to switch over to y'all's frequency.
If you can't properly use the radio, I'm gonna suggest not being a JTAC.
Maybe I should have went to SATAC, though I just didn't want to really deal with what's that, because he's going to be constantly like, oh, you're doing it all wrong, constantly. Which I'm okay with that to an extent. Actually, I like it to an extent, but he's just too much sometimes.
Ground Command, let me know when you're ready for briefing.
I'm ready for briefing.
Copy. The situation is quite simple as of right now. Right now, the entire islands, well, the entire archipelago really, is controlled by different factions. The blue marked area is the area we have currently, and that's basically our sphere of influence here. There are a couple of different factions, but the reason we're calling you guys up for action today is we've just had contact in the north from cartel forces in the past couple days. We believe the cartel
Ives
forces are
joined your
moving
channel.
to encroach on our territory, and this land grab operation will greatly upset the balance that we've been having for the past couple weeks. So we need to deal with that quickly and effectively. As of right now, the cartel is one of our biggest foes at the moment.
Daka left your channel.
So the cartel has a lot of resources, and we're going to try to get them before they set up more footholds and capture more towns in the area.
Kerbal Space Police joined your
We can
channel.
expect a pretty heavy front line and some a lot of infantry boys. The cartel is focusing on quantity rather than quality at this point, and we're going to put an end to it.
Copy that. So, as it goes, that checkpoint is secure for now.
A-firm. Anything blue, with the exception of maybe out into that field, is confirmed friendly. Anything after the checkpoint is going to be a little bit shaky.
Copy that.
Hello. Hey, do you want me to take in a M249 or Bravo?
Bravo squad.
Stick with assault. We need to be able to stay light and ready to move.
Copy.
Daka joined your channel. Grizzly 58
Brad, if you
joined
weren't
your
here
channel.
before, you have two birds on station, one for transport, one for cast. You have boar in the form of a heavy hog, and you have Spartan in the form of a transport.
I'm gonna go grab pizza. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Copy that.
Not able to control it. No, I feel like it'd be quite sad if they said, "Hey, heavy," or what the heck is our call sign even? It's Boar. Hey, Boar, it's time to spin up. And I have to say, okay, just keep in mind my pilot's getting a pizza and my gunner is brushing his teeth.
Hey, Kane, I gotta go do some stuff here for a bit, so if, like, they need stuff, you take control of the helicopter, right?
Yep, controls are unlocked.
Artie is ready to have an FO. Air check.
Good check over at
Repeat
5.
that.
Does Artie have an FO at all?
What?
Forward observer.
I know somebody
Kerbal
joined the
Space
Forward
Police
Observer
left your
slot.
channel.
Most of
Kerbal Space Police joined your channel.
all of the recon and shit is in Scout Team. So, I'd assume get in contact with Scout Team, and that should be pretty good for you guys.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. I'm right here.
Alright, recon.
Sent for recon.
Alright, let me know when you're ready to ground command. I'm good for brief.
Cool. I'm ready.
Alright,
Also,
Grizzly's
forgot
out
to
doing
mention,
stuff.
pretty much everybody is equivalent with you in terms of power. So anything that you see that you have in your arsenal, with the exception of Humvees, are also available to enemy forces. Cartel has a little bit of extra selection, as they can buy from outside sources.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Daka left your channel.
Fucking rip.
And what's that? Armor 3 structure, so it's just like vanilla Arma is screwed for him?
Probably. By the way, I'm talking on 55.
Yeah, this is 55.
Yeah, I know. I have 15, 15, 55 in the same year, so.
That's
Yeah.
how did that fucking area
Recon's
secure
also
go
like.
last night?
What'd you say?
Fucking basic last night. How did that area secure go after I DC'd?
Oh, it went fine.
Fucking DC'd and was like, shit, I got shit to do. So that's a DC quickly. Sorry.
You're fine, dog.
Military Turtle left your channel.
Verify that cash money.
That'll be fucking cool. Since we've got like two fucking M119s, which are the one of ours, aren't they? Cool if they could actually like do a creeping barrage.
Yeah, they
to the
got two
fucking
of
enemy
them.
lines.
Hi. Turn around, look behind you.
Yeah, I hope whoever's doing FO work knows what they're doing, like for suppression.
Unitarians. Oi, nerds.
Hello?
Are you guys doing the artillery?
Hi,
Been
how are
into
you
the
today?
arsenal.
Well, Turtle disconnected, so I'm replacing him for the recon team until he gets back.
This is High Command. What do you need?
Turtle disconnected, so I'm replacing him on the recon team for now.
Copy that.
I gotta.
It's probably best that you don't load up in just one vehicle because we need to have a gunner in the second one.
Oh boy. There goes. There goes, what's that? And I'm guessing he's in no important role either, just like a marksman or something. But he's on 50 anyways.
It's fucking. If he's having trouble getting in, it would definitely conflict issue. Might have to fucking.
I think
Drop sheet taken off.
Yeah, I see something taken off.
Yeah, I'm dropping these guys at LZ Billy Boy.
Oh, okay.
Decent. Also, decent at all when I get back. And he gets back.
So they didn't even call for escort, they just let him go? Okay.
So,
They didn't even call for an escort, they just let him go?
yeah. I think that'll be fine.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, they're behind a checkpoint. They should be fine.
Bravo, this is Alpha.
I gotta go north.
Bravo, this is Alpha.
Oh, this thing doesn't achieve an escort.
Bravo, we're going to be sitting up at the checkpoint, getting a 360 with some friendlies there while we wait for you to drive up in the 250s. We'll take one off of your hands when you get there.
Alpha, roger.
Hey.
Yeah, Daka's just like giving up. It's like,
M. Joined your channel. SGT Danny left your channel.
Bye, Danny, miss you. Even though I only understood like a quarter of what you said.
And why am I not surprised we haven't
SGT
left
Danny
base?
joined your channel.
Spartan has already left base, and they're going to LZ Billy Boy, but
Yes.
they didn't want escort, so,
Yeah, Alpha from Bravo
Give
actual
me
be
a quick
advised that
brief.
will leave us without enough room for an entire
there's
team
bad-
over.
there's an area with bad boys and there's an area with good boys. We're supposed to kill the bad boys. We all have the exact same equipment as the bad boys, except for the bad boys have money, so they might have better equipment.
How copy last? Over.
Ground command copies you. We're only using the vehicles.
It's like saying
as
gear for gear, but
support.
then they have money, so they might
The
have
main
some
movement
different
will be done through
mics.
air.
But then Falcons has already fucked off to drop people off. No, it's not Falcons, it's Flax.
Boar is back on net with main pilot.
Roger. Why don't we just have Bravo move as?
So give me the quick brief again. I totally wasn't paying attention.
Alpha, that's the plan.
Alright, we are to kill the bad boys north of us. The bad boys have the exact same equipment we do, maybe a little bit more, because they're cartel and they have money. That was literally it.
Alrighty then.
Apparently they have more numbers, quantity than quality, or something along those lines, he said.
JTAC, this is Boar. Do you copy?
Maybe you shoot him out of the JTAC roll.
Maybe. Spartan, this is Boar. Do you copy?
Copy.
Is JTAC online?
Don't think we have one.
Alright, copy that. What were the previous orders for Boar?
Yeah, I got nothing for you. I just inserted his name.
Ground, this is Boar.
Go for ground.
Boar is on net with the original pilot now. We're ready to go whenever you need us.
Copy that. Ground for recon.
Recon copies.
What is your current location, if you could mark it on map for me?
It's a pretty flat place
We're
for them, so they
moving
can
and we're almost
just go to
from
Hill
the
71
so mark that.
and see everything.
Copy that.
It's also nice and open. I guess I might have a hard time seeing the docks, but...
Alright, so, I got a random
Recon, stop real
Snapchat.
quick.
I got a random
coming up on
Snapchat
map.
30 minutes ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Getting added to a group, it's me getting added to a group message. It is all the people I used to play fucking Halo with back in the day.
Turtle's gonna be teleporting in just a second.
Alright, copy that.
God.
We're in position.
Falcons. Dak is going to do a fucking check of his steam files for armor, see if that fixes it. If it fixes it, he'll come back in for them.
Alright, I'll have to drive him in then.
And if I fucking have a reinstall, it's going to be back for a while, so.
Alright, okay.
Tads
fucking
in this
inspector.
bitch? Yes, we do. We got Tads in this bitch.
Alright, what's Taz? Just, C-Tab you're talking about?
Tads is the aircraft version.
Oh, okay.
Ground, what were orders for Boar?
Well, right now, there were none.
Ask him and see if I can prompt him to
There's
do
no
this.
orders for now, so just
Copy that, red chill at base.
Overwatch first.
Do you want us in the air over here, or do you want us chilling at base?
You can take off now if you want to.
We have about 45 minutes playtime with this thing.
Alright, then stay at base for now until we
Oh
move
my
out.
god!
You shouldn't have told him that!
I thought he knew we were talking about
Bravo,
this.
have you decided to pass up the checkpoint, or are you coming to meet us here?
Be advised, Bravo is on your 6.
Gotcha. We just reached the checkpoint, obviously.
At least they can watch what they're doing from here.
Not
On the Tads.
Well, I mean,
Bravo
not
will be
enough,
holding
but how
on.
many?
Bravo will be holding on to both Vics that are brought in.
No, I gotcha, but I mean, how many CC got for casualties' sake at some point?
Do you guys have fucking packs in your kit?
Yes, we do.
Hold a total of 5 people.
So how many do you have? 3, 2?
2.
Okay.
There's a fucking spelling error as well on the fucking Ace animations. It's called Cracky Dance instead of Crazy Dance.
Cracky dots.
Oh my god, Does this video still exist? Yes, it does.
Of what?
One of the guys I used to play Halo with all the time, he did a, like, School of Rock music thing.
Oh, yeah.
And he had this really cringy-ass music video that we made fun of him for. But it's been like years since I last saw this video.
Bravo, Vic 2, what's your ETA?
I'm surprised these guys remember me. It's been fucking 5 years.
Yeah.
We're all in a Halo clan. Back in the day. I was clan scribe. That was
Do
pretty
y'all
dope.
currently have eyes on any sort of enemy movement?
Falx's bitch ass over there? Yeah, it is. I see you, little piece of shit. Back here, you faggot.
No, what?
Hey, you. I was talking to Falx. I see you, Falx.
Ground Command Recon.
Hey, Falx, you're a faggot.
Walks away.
No, it's not Falx, it's Flax.
Oh, it was Flax? Okay.
He's running back to the other base.
Hey, give me like 3 minutes. I'll be right back.
I'm just going to grab a truck so we can drive back and forth here from the base easily.
If
That way I
I'll
can
just
take
stand here.
reinserts over here.
I'll just stand there eating biscuits then.
Ground Command, is Recon on this net?
55?
Well, that fog's ugly.
Ground Command to Recon.
Yep. Alright, cool. Back up.
Do y'all currently have any eyes on any...
I'm gonna be off for a second here. Burgers and whatnot.
Burgers. So fucking American.
Hey, I'm Canadian.
Canada.
Any enemy movement or sightings? Copy that. Copy. Y'all plan on moving to Hill 7-1? Copy that.
Oh, Jesus, I'm back. Okay, then shit's going crazy in the Snapchat group chat right now. Have there been any orders for us?
No.
Alright.
Galen's gone to get burgers. I'm eating fucking milk chocolate digestive biscuits.
Nice. Dude, shit's been going crazy in my Snapchat group chat. We've got the token female in there since it's a gamer group, and token female is hitting on me. What's weird though, she lives in Wisconsin, so I'm just like, huh.
How old are you?
I'm 18, not 18.
Shit, I'm older than you, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Copy that.
Wait, were you? Did you go to college?
Yeah, I'm in college.
Shit.
I'm talking to you, I'm 20, dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is Cannondale Forces. Burger has been achieved.
What did you say?
Burger?
God damn it, Kanan. Kanan, did you just get back?
Yeah, I just got back.
Yeah, dog. Group chat's going crazy right now. Token females hitting on me.
Oh, okay.
This is awkward too, because I've known this chick since I was like 12.
Yeah. I see that no one has moved from the checkpoint yet. They've just been sitting there twiddling their thumbs.
No, I did not look at that.
Ball crew chief to high command.
Go ahead.
High command.
Go ahead.
Michael to stream.
Affirm.
Thank you, Sean.
Whatchamacallit?
I'm never gonna fucking say that word again.
I mean, for me, I don't ask whether or not I can stream. I just stream everything unless it's training.
I know, but then some people don't want it to be streamed though.
I can delete it later. It's not like anyone watches this. I mainly use it as a recording device, so I don't need to put it on a hard drive.
Air, you are repaired and rearmed.
Solid, are you able to transmit for me to ground units?
Sure.
Copy. Can you ask ground if there is a JTAC on field?
Ground from Airboys at base. Do you know if there's a JTAC around?
Ground, I believe that Recon would be acting as JTAC.
Oof.
Oh, so he can hear them. Because we can obviously hear him, and the helicopter radio goes further than the backpack one.
Hey, so enemy trench line.
Air?
Oh yeah.
Yo.
How about if we go up to it and go?
Yeah, this is Recon, so if you need anything.
Well, you're in charge of air call signs at this time, so have fun. You're JTAC. Boar has a loadout marked on map. We have lots of guns and rockets. And by guns, I mean a 20mm massive dick cannon.
Correct, copy that.
Yep, we have, as soon as we left off, we have 45 minutes to play
567 joined your channel.
limited by field.
Northwest, kind of sitting somewhere about grid space 023.
Response time? Probably 2-3 minutes, probably.
As soon as they figured out that the enemy trench line and whatnot was there, I would get them to suppress the hell out of it with mortars. Or not mortars, artillery.
Dude,
And then
like,
maybe clean up there.
Do you see that trench line? Fuck the trench line. I've got a fucking minigun with 20mm HE rounds.
Dude, why does Ozzy have to be a special fucking snowflake?
I can see if I can get my Alpha
This
squad
is...
around on the,
No, it's not Aussie, it's fucking...
in the marshlands to our...
Ozzy Thunder, I marked an alpha radio for him, and he's like, nah, alpha's gonna be 74.2.
I don't know, I hate people like Falx.
I'm not sure Bravo's gonna do a whole lot mounted up in this.
If it's already marked there, fucking use it, dog.
It's up to Bravo League.
Say again for your move order.
I was just saying, Bravo wanted to fall in behind on their, without their bits. What's that? Are you in charge of the squad?
I'm the RTO.
Okay.
Oh, so what's that's in charge of the squad without being in charge of the squad?
I know what's going on, dude.
Alpha from Bravo Actual, be advised we'll be moving fucking as motorized.
Copy. Be advised that down that field of fire, inside an entire area, there's concrete bunker complexes, plus Haskas, plus it's pretty fucking gnarly out there for Vix.
Roger, we do have artillery in station. Is there any possibility for getting a smoke screen? Over.
It's up to me.
I hope they don't direct hit and run into that trench line. They go around it into town.
On this net. Over.
That'd be pretty stupid of them to run straight across an open field into the trench line.
Ground command.
Ground command. Alpha Bravo Actual is asking if we could get a smoke screen to cover that advance.
Copy that. You get a smoke screen. Coordinate your advanced with artillery.
Bruh. Cobalt. Bruh.
Kerbal?
He said Cobalt.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I don't know
I
why.
just want to get up in there and shoot shit already.
You hearing this? Like, I'll coordinate it with artillery, so I don't have to do it myself.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I can't tell what he's saying for some reason. It's really thick. Usually I'm able to understand English accents, but for some reason him, nah. Oh.
Good command, be advised, fucking Bravo is still holding here at the gas station / checkpoint.
Copy that. Alpha is currently moving up towards a point of assault.
Roger, what's your orders for Bravo?
Hold for now until we get into an area to prepare to assault, and then as we assault, y'all can move up as at your discretion.
Killa 567 left your channel.
Roger, we'll relay.
Killa 567 joined your channel. Killa 567 left your channel.
Spartan to recon.
Killa 567 joined your channel.
Coming in 1 by 5. I got 1 times reinserts. If you're able to mark a LZ on map for me.
Looking at Tad, Spartan. Looking at Tad, Spartan, LZ, Billy Boy will be fine, I would think. They're still all at the checkpoint.
Killa 567 left your channel.
Alright, scratch that fucking reinsert.
Rip a fucking Roni. I just want to get up in here and shoot shit.
I really don't know why you're not already. Not like your choice,
Yeah.
but I know what you mean.
This is ground. Go ahead.
Yeah, they also put our JTAC on a fucking short range.
He's up what?
I
have a long range.
Oh, you are JTACing? Okay, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Didn't know you even pushed over to 55. You were quiet.
So I don't know exactly what to tell you, so.
Essentially, you are coordinating your air assets. You have a heavy hog that's got a huge fuck-all cannon with rockets.
Bring the reinserts to the checkpoint.
I just don't know
put them with Bravo
if there's
for now.
anything for you guys to do right now.
Did you hear that over 50 JTAC? That's the kind of stuff you want to relay, is like if air needs to go get a reinsert or if air needs to come in and do a run.
Ground, I acknowledge that reinsert disconnected, but he's coming back in again.
Hey, Air.
Yo.
Yeah, I heard it all in 50.
Oh, okay.
I'll get there.
So yeah, your call signs you need to worry about JTAC are Boar, which is the heavy hog, and Spartan, which is your transport.
Okay. Well, Spartan is to reinsert at the checkpoint at basically LZ Billy Boy.
Air. Solid. Go ahead, ground.
Killa 567 joined your channel.
Air, what is the number of reinserts?
Ground, it was 1 times reinsert. He got kicked off, but he's coming back in at this time, so it'll be another couple minutes before I'm ready. Bravo couples traffic, we're ready to squad.
One thing I'm interested in, do the artillery have limited ammo or unlimited ammo?
Limited with resupply.
Limited with
Takes
resupply.
5 minutes.
Okay. I mean, then I would totally do, yeah, like a good, just dump all your ammo on the trench line.
One of you want to go grab the fuel truck, bring it over here, and top us off real quick?
I mean, we look pretty topped off. I'm eating a burger.
Have like a
Danny
tiny
can do it.
sliver that's...
Go for the ground. Copy that.
Recon, this is Alpha. Recon, do you have a rangefinder on you? Copy.
Give me that sweet,
We're
sweet
currently
fuel,
gonna be
dog!
walking from the south onto that town of Lequa. If you are available whenever ground command gives the go-ahead, I'm going to need you to put down this to spot out pre-designated
Powerful.
indirect lines of fire to put either smoke or HE down on top of, and you can do that with the rangefinder. I don't have anything that fancy.
Recon from Bravo Actual. Interrogative. Are you guys under contact? Roger, Bravo Actual is worried about you guys because you're under contact and you had a technical. You had contact.
Check 5-5.
Good check 5-5.
Yeah, they're not under contact.
No, but yeah, like I was saying, Recon, if you can mark pre-designated spots for indirect fire so we can actually get inside the town with help of HE, that'd be awesome.
Alright, Spartan to JTAC.
JTAC copies.
I got one-time transferred. I'm gonna bring him to LZ Billy Boy. He's kitted as JTAC, so if you don't want a JTAC, he can do it for you if you want.
Oh boy, Killer. I trust Killer.
One real quick, 1 second. Alright, Spartan, that's fine. He can take over as JTAC. Good luck.
So, okay.
Alrighty, Killer, you need check-in?
Sure, check in.
So, we got a heavy hog under the call sign Bore. We have 16 times HE rockets and 1,000 on the gun. 20mm HE. That's all you got for Cass.
Copy that. What do you say? 45 minutes in the air is after you step off.
A firm, 45 minutes for fuel.
Copy that. After a run, I'll probably just send you back since we're this close.
This is Artie. Artie to recon. Can we copy?
Grizzly.
He died in a horrible AFK accident.
Recon, we're reading you 0 by 0.
Sir, Bravo, RTO, do you copy?
Can we copy?
Roger. Update from recon, transmitting for them. There's going to be some outbound fire missions. Stand by to coordinate them as necessary. How copy?
Good copy.
Recon. Bravo, RTO. I got ears with fucking artillery. So relay traffic through me if need be. How copy?
Did we get any orders to like lift off or anything?
Negative. Killa is our new JTAC.
Killer, what the fuck do you want me to do?
I want you to stay there.
God damn it, faggot.
I haven't even gotten in contact with infantry yet, so...
Hurry your bitch ass up.
You bitches. Currently infantry's at the checkpoint to your northwest.
Okay, that friendly infantry at checkpoint, I think.
Artillery, recall.
Yeah, they're currently bumblefucking about with artillery.
This is Artie. Roger. Guns, get them online. Targets, mark enemy trench line.
Grizzly, are you the pilot for
Heavy Hog? Heavy Hog goes by the call sign of Boar.
Got it.
022.
Yeah, if you want a crew arrangement, I'm the co-pilot, Grizzly's a pilot, and Sergeant Danny is the gunner.
JTAC, ball crew chief. JTAC, ball crew chief.
022, 082.
Go for JTAC?
We're bored out of our minds in traffic.
Well, I'm not even up there, so... Because friendly vehicles just drove back, and then
that was pretty good.
drove off. So
Should we proceed fire?
Hold fire.
Yeah, give him that one. That was pretty good.
Ground command recon.
Motherfucker.
Can go down there.
Look on your map. What is artillery's call sign and what is his number?
Recon, that was the grid you gave me.
Recon, this is Bravo Vic 2. I can confirm that was the grid you gave him.
Hey, Fox, do you know what the fuck's going on?
They're yelling at each other, trying to coordinate artillery because the guy trying to call it in doesn't have a long range. So they're busy
Sweet
trying to
Jesus.
fucking yell through each other to already back here.
Wait, I have an idea. Hey, Fox, can your shit lift things?
Can I what?
Can your helicopter lift shit?
Probably not much. I don't
Artillery,
know.
this is Bravo Vic 2.
Yes, it can.
Lift the artillery to say.
Lift the yeah, just lift that artillery.
021 082.
020081 and 020.
Yeah, does the artillery show up on your little attachment radar?
It is reback, correct?
No.
Let's see, what is it called? The SLA. Sling load system.
Oh, I definitely whiffed that LZ. Already to Bravo, Vic. Was readback correct, or do you want us to repeat a readback?
Dog, we're so bored out of our minds.
Ground command to recon. The hard targets will need to be smoked, as well as the soft targets to the south of that will need to be HE'd as we make the main assault.
Copy. HE to the south and smoke on the trenches. Can you nerds stop moving the fucking fuel truck? I had it at a set distance.
Ground command.
Yeah, we got a set distance too.
Nah.
Are literally 2 meters round and when proceed.
Go fuck yourself.
Fly on 2 then. Fly the helicopter 2 meters back.
Long.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to.
Yeah, I'm talking to Frost right now, and he's an arty, and he's like, I just wish they marked it. Like, all they need to do is put a dot down that says artillery.
Soft target
Here.
south, and give me
Yeah, I read
5
you
times
just barely.
rounds each of smoke on hard targets spread out over the area.
Do you need air support?
Yes. Copy. Can you specify the soft targets? I'm guessing hard targets up trench.
The soft targets are the enemy technical and MP.
Oh, Rook is one of the dudes. I think Rook is the guy doing their FO work, so that explains something.
080.
Copy. Eyes on. And hard.
Ground Commander Bravo.
Go for Bravo.
As we conduct our assault, I will give you 3 mics after we start. I want Bravo to start moving up the line driven on the map that goes along the coast.
Are you sending something for Boar, you said?
Can you specify hard targets? And firm.
Yeah, send it.
We've got contacts to the south.
Do you specify hard targets?
Reference 03502. I believe this is an offensive
As enemy trench line and enemy
forces are
sandbags.
currently engaged in close proximity.
A firm. And rounds will land in 40 seconds after launch.
We believe that there's also a fighting force in the jungle approximately with ref 038024.
Sniper Wolf 52 joined your channel.
You want gun assistance?
Go ahead and press launch the
Copy that. On the way.
Does the smoke?
Shit is about to explode.
Copy. Launching in.
Can friendlies mark color smoke on the location?
That's an A firm.
Copy that. Pop blue smoke. We're inbound. J-Tag, did you hear that?
Firm, I heard.
A firm.
Right, where's where I'm shooting?
Ground Command to air.
Gonna be on our right up here, should be.
Wow, where's your bomb?
For
So, like, I'm gonna have to circle around a little bit. I'm trying to get eyes on.
Let's make 3 o'clock.
Flash in T-minus 10.
Do you see the enemies?
Smoke fire mission complete.
See friendlies but not enemies.
Bravo, can you get in contact with the air and let them know to fuel up?
Hey, good ball. Ground Command, Bravo taken.
Eyes on smoke.
Please let.
He said it was in the forest west of them, correct?
Start heading towards the.
Should be that forest just off our front left.
Tapped by high command.
Aye, from east.
Copy that.
Shoot whatever they're engaging.
Currently with Bravo. When it comes to the assault, I can circle.
Am I?
Round complete.
Thank you.
All rounds are complete.
Those trees are durable.
Yeah, they're hitting the trees.
Ground Bravo, is that up? Give a move. Copy that.
Spray into that forest on our front left here.
Move up.
It's off the ground is out of radio contact. So you'll have to.
Light that shit up.
Sorry, go again, kill one more time.
For me, it's still reading 1,000 rounds. You're not losing anything.
Goodbye there. We've lost contact with friendly forces now.
Kill.
Say again, hi. You're pretty fucking scratchy.
This is out.
Ground is assault.
Yes.
Copy that. We're watching. They're getting fucking slaughtered, but we don't know where the fucking
Recon
enemies
itself,
are.
we're currently making our assault straight north out of the mangrove into the town of Lekwa at this moment, yes.
They say that the sporadic contact drifted to the east.
Coming in from this one.
Spartan J
Time to hunker down.
I can't hit Ambi good enough to fucking classify.
Spartan J
Bravo, run your contact.
contact from?
Wait out.
Already die.
Can you talk to board and see how long until they'll be on station?
Talking to Boar? Boar's literally saying hi, Commander, right now.
Copy that.
I think the contacts are relatively clear, at least from our boys at base.
Copy that. Boar's RTB.
Do you need the helipad, Boar?
Ground.
For ammo. Yeah, we need ammo and gas. Wow, that chugged through gas.
How many rounds for the,
8-1-1.
Or when you get rearmed, I want you to come back into the air. We need to support.
Copy that. We're coming in right now. You're gonna have only guns, no rockets. So we got a pretty big dick cannon. It's the 5-minute rearm, dog.
Ground, this is Bravo. Over. Over.
We're coming in with a massive in-middle dick cannon.
Bravo, we have taken fire
Do you have targets marked with color smoke?
022-076, over.
Confirm.
Boar, we cleaned the fucking rearm pad if you need it.
Correct,
J-Tech,
correct.
did you have any tasking for Spartan?
023-0779,
Negative at this time, Spartan.
over.
Copy, we'll put her back down.
Copy that. What's the current situation with that? Are y'all okay, or y'all need support?
I'm turning 50 off. 50's way too fucking loud.
Bravo, we've taken heavy
Yeah,
fire,
switched off.
positions all around us.
Hey, firm, I'll sit on 50 then.
Support, over.
Copy that.
Check your truck.
30 seconds out. Is that smoke? What color is that smoke? J-Tech, this is Bull. What color is that smoke? We're 30 seconds out.
Red smoke.
Copy that. We're gonna kill anything in there near that red smoke. Make sure the boys get down if they're close.
That's it. Alright, swing out to the northeast a bit, Chris.
Hit it.
Wait for you to finish your turn.
Copy that. I'm about to tilt back left. Hit it.
Engaging.
Ground command to high command.
Go ahead.
What was the situation that the air was dealing with earlier that's causing them?
What we tilted?
It was a small
Had to
incursion on
readjust.
base.
Did they
How
get
fast
my
on
message
target?
to spule up and head to the AO?
Good effect. That would be something to confirm with your JTAC.
Ground to JTAC.
Tilting left a
Go for
little.
JTAC.
Relay to air that we need them to spule up and head to the AO and provide Bravo support.
Welcome to my life, killer.
I'm just gonna
They
see if
are.
pick up.
Well, they are here and they are engaging.
All infantry should be to the
Bravo
south.
use air because Alpha is currently
Yeah, all
heavily
infantry
engaged
are
in the
to
town,
the south of the town.
and it's too
Light up
dangerous to
anything
pull
you
out
see.
this second.
Stay away from buildings.
Board, do you have eyes on red and white smoke?
Wait one.
Go
Red,
ahead.
white smoke.
Red and white smoke.
Hey,
That's enemy position. You are cleared high.
Hit that shit.
Hey, firm. Wait 5 minutes.
Hey, Kill, make Cobalt aware that, you know, he has a transport hero and we can come in pretty fast and quick and pick up boys and get them out of Dodge, you know?
Copy that.
Relocate them.
Bravo, ground command, this is Bravo. Return to the land position marked on map.
Copy that. Are y'all okay at this time?
Hey, Cobalt.
Are we getting shot at by small arms? Yeah, from directly below us, I think.
Huey, get out of
Boar's
here.
taking small arms fire.
I see where the fire's coming from. It's coming from
We're gonna eliminate it. Kill it.
Artie, this is Recon. Do you copy over?
another.
I've also got a Hugh taken off here.
JTAC to ground.
Solid, don't think there's anything I can do
Go
about
ahead.
it.
Air is telling me that if you need a pickup, they can get in there real quick and get you out.
Fucking 240.
We are okay at this time.
Gonna be hard to hit, Chris.
Hit it, dog. You're gonna have to do
They
it.
said
Learn
they're
how to
okay
fucking
at
aim.
this time. I will keep that in mind.
Go
though.
around to Bravo.
Oh, there's something hard I have to do. It's such a struggle.
You're gonna have to learn how to fucking shoot while getting tilted and shit, dude.
Nah, boy, like, I got a 240 on my fucking bird, like, your Gatling gun is gonna fucking do way more than us.
Artillery.
You said there's a Huey taking off, right?
Copy that.
This is
Already copies.
Hey, hit that vehicle on the road, hit the vehicle on the road.
Short range is 77.7. We're on 50.
On the concrete road?
By the buildings.
On the asphalt road?
Oh, hit that Huey, hit that fucking Huey.
Grizzly. Already, I got targets for you in the open. Are
Never
you
mind,
ready
it
to
just
shoot
crashed.
our mission?
There's still one Huey up in the air. Never mind, there it goes.
Did you take care of that AA?
We took care of what was shooting down. It's kind of Huey.
Artillery, I want fucking 4 rounds HE
I think it was
on
the
grid
shooters.
reference follow break. 0, 2,
We've only got 54 rounds left, so.
I'm popping red smoke.
We need to go,
enemy maybe a squad's worth of enemy there.
Copy that. We'll waste the last 54 rounds we got. Then
I-
fucking RTB 3 on.
I still got 1,000 rounds on mine, it shows. So if we do gun runs, that's all I can do.
Actually, we have some we might be able to try. Dump rounds on red smoke.
You want to point at red smoke and I'll hit the trigger?
I can do it too.
What's your current coordinates? We're moving to link up with you to progress the assault.
Engine hit.
Probably
Boar is taking engine damage. Light.
Cover that board. Get out of here.
It's light.
Splash. T-minus 10.
Crocoman, Mr. Bravo. Current coordinates are 0795.
Tell me when to stop.
0235.
Oh, engine's out.
Boar engine went out on the way out of the AO.
Bravo, we have eyes on you. We're currently
Kill that.
direct northeast. Do not fire on friendly.
Auto rotate, my brother. You know how to do it.
I'm trying, dog.
Ground.
Slow us down.
Bravo, you're also reading your chord revs backwards.
And hit that throttle.
Or are you gonna be able to make it to base, or are you going down? Recon copies, waiting for splash.
It's already splashed.
Bravo, you need to take your Vex
shit, I
and
see
move
the
them
craters.
direct
Good effect on target.
northeast through the field, or east-north through the field. We're gonna give you some skirting contact here. We're gonna see if we can get out of this.
Oh yeah, I got track higher so I can look around. See, I'm blown to hell.
Bravo, I need you guys to not open the vehicles and move to your northeast, or sorry, east-north. We're gonna get you into the town and give you some cover.
Actually, negative. Huey's not back. You guys take the other, take whatever you want. I'm gonna go meet up with Falks.
Okay.
There's literally nothing else except the Chinook.
Yeah, there's a Chinook.
On 50. Does the Chinook have door guns?
It's
I can try that, I guess.
Ground, this is Recon. We're currently displacing
Just
out
get
to
on net with
our
command and see what they
north
want.
reference hill.
I'm gonna join
51 to
Falks
get better
door
eyes.
gunner.
Copy that.
Boar, are you alive, or? Spartan, do you read?
I read you.
Is Boar dead?
I'm on the deck of base.
Oh, fucking gosh, we've got no fucking new
Relay
enough.
for Artie.
Are you guys surviving? Are you guys alive?
No,
Artie,
we
I'm gonna need you to
we were dead, like, no fucking way. We had like 100 rounds left and no fucking
You
minigun.
guys probably have additional birds there.
Stand by.
Oh, Chris.
I'm just confused as to why we blew it. We weren't going too bad.
Wait, Chris, get back in. Go back to the airfield. There's more there.
Copy, Artie. If you can put some smoke down on
True. There's one at the airfield.
4-5, please.
Negative. We're out of smoke until rearm.
One
Got
second.
it.
We got now. We have 3 smoke remaining.
Okay, never mind then.
Road trip.
East the smoke, we have a little bit.
Kanan, were you firing that entire time?
Yeah, I was doing 5-round bursts. Were they going forwards or what? Or were they coming out of?
I didn't see him come out the barrel whatsoever.
Already to recon.
Oh, I wonder what they did then.
Or whoever was speeding for recon.
That was just Alpha.
Yeah, were you firing
we
at
don't
the
need
end?
relay anymore. Go for recon.
Sorry?
Copy, we still
Were
got
you
three
shooting
guys
at all at
remaining
the end?
smoke.
No.
That was Kanan, they were working.
Copy
No, I
that.
didn't see anything
I don't have
around,
eyes
so
on
I
the
didn't see
I
assault
saw
right
him
now, so if the
fucking
ground needs smoke,
aim
they
for
need to
the
call that
fucking
in
road
themselves.
next to it and saw nothing land.
So all the rounds might have went forwards?
You need to find the source of those mortars.
We'll check.
We do tests.
Hey, Caleb, make sure Cobalt is constantly aware that we can, airlift them out of bad situations.
What was
if
the
they
gun
need
it said you had?
Confirm, I believe Cobalt is down at the moment. We're trying to get him up.
No, I'm talking to Kanan.
Huh? For what?
What did the gun say? What did it say you had? Like, as the name of the gun?
20mm HE. That's all I remember. And 1,000 rounds for it.
That's odd.
Recon, I got a contact.
And when I shot it initially, like I accidentally clicked the button because I thought, I'm a co-pilot. I don't have any weapons. It made a big explosion on the HESCO directly in front of me, directly in front of the helo.
Where exactly are you going?
To the airfield.
Trenches to find a dandy.
Bala
We need to find
airstrip?
those mortars. That's what's pinning us down.
Okay, I fucking couldn't read a map, my bad.
Assuming he's this way. I don't know what he's doing.
Ground is back.
I mean, fuck that fence, I guess.
It gave me a scrape.
Fucking pussy, I didn't take any damage.
My elbow.
Yeah, Kayla, I heard Cobalt get back up. Did you let him know?
Oh, there's
Already, this is Alpha prep fire mission.
This is already.
Give me a second, I'm lagging pretty hard.
Oh, it's this one. Ooh.
Already is ready.
Hold on, let me just. Are these all heavy hogs?
Ooh, these have got the fucking guns facing forward and the fucking MGs. Dual MGs.
Are they all heavy hogs? Is the question.
There's a Huron and 2 slicks, 3 slicks, I think.
3 slicks.
Yeah, I'm hopping this one right here.
Copy.
Hey, you can shoot us now. Well, there's fucking
Is that the
guns.
town of LEQA?
20 mils as well, or...
Another M60. Hey, JTAC, this is Boar.
Go for JTAC.
Boar is now in a heavy hog. We don't have massive dick cannon, but we
Ground
have
command, Bravo, what's
more
on the board?
guns. And more rockets.
We've gotten Bravo, we're up, we're good to move.
Copy that.
We're in
This way, down.
Grizzly
Oh,
58 left your channel. Grizzly 58 joined your channel.
Here's all you need to know. Guns and rockets.
Ground command,
Bravo
Bravo,
hasn't
repeat. What is
changed,
on
the
movement order?
severity of the guns has changed. What kind of support do you need, JTAC?
Just ready to on station real quick, incursion.
Copy that. 45 minutes of playtime still applies.
Copy that.
Oh boy.
Remember, you guys can press R to target stuff.
Does 45 minutes include your
Oh, does it like auto range it?
Well, negative. That's just like I can sit around here for 45 minutes and then shoot people, and then after 45 minutes I got RTV.
Ground command to JTAC or Recon. When are the mortars splashing down?
Fox, are you in the air right now?
Negative, do I need to be?
This is Recon. We haven't
No,
called
it's got
in
a
any
UH-1H fucking readout
mortar
on the
rounds.
sensors.
We've been
Copy.
scanning
Yeah,
for
we're
targets.
still
We
on the
can't
deck of base.
get any further in without
Copy that.
engaging contact.
Ground command to Artie.
JTAC,
He's
we
on
got a
station.
hostile Huey in the air.
Incursion at base, we're
Copy that.
investigating.
High command.
We're gonna fight him.
Yeah, go kill him. Disregard high.
Yeah, you can actually gunfight him now.
He's on our front. We are gunfighter.
Oh, I see.
Let me know when you've
Doc
dealt with
joined
him in
your
your back.
I see a little speck way out in the distance. I don't have the angle on him.
I'm going in for guns, dog.
Canyon, look right, there's fucking red smoke on the right.
Hey, firm. Am I supposed to hit that red smoke? Rounds are falling low.
Can I let you know fucking red smoke supposed to be MGs we've got on board now?
I'm in the middle of a forest at the moment, waiting on us to move, so I can't really pop out smoke at the moment.
Artie, how was the fire mission over on Alpha CCP, grid space 0239081?
We never launched it. By the way, Kill,
Why?
I technically do have a door gunner, so I can do something over under the threat.
You didn't specify which count.
Because he's
maybe gonna...
You took out his auto rotate, or whatever it's called.
We I have a door gunner, and we get to do something other than set at base, recon, shoot.
Turn left.
Copy that.
Hey, firm.
Jeez.
Go ahead and get up in the air and
Okay, Alpha. Okay, I'll spell it out really slowly this time. Do it really slow. Artie, this is Alpha. How copy?
Solid acknowledgement. Got it.
Artie, I need a fire mission at grid space 023908.
Switch to co-pilot, one of you right now.
South end of Lekwa.
On co-pilot.
Controls unlocked. Go back to the door gun.
Thank you.
Kaden! You...
I got this, boys.
Repeat grid.
Is that you?
Jesus, Grizzly, you keep putting us in crappy situations.
When, how copy on this flash, Artie?
Routes are going out to splash in 30 seconds. GTEC be advised, they apparently got shut down again.
Copy that. Do they know what shot them down?
I don't know, I didn't talk to him, I just saw him in the face respawn.
Copy that. I'm gonna mark blue smoke on friendly positions.
Artie, this is Recon.
This is Artie.
We got a possible enemy mortar location. We're not too sure, but we want you to fucking smack it either way.
Copy. We're ready to proceed. Kill, you want us up in the air as
Copy, this is
yes,
Recon.
get up in the air.
Fire mission.
How many HE?
HE1 is marked on
Are you guys up and alive?
Fucking slap it with
solid
4.
reference.
Yeah, bring a fucking Humvee to the
all
helipad. There's a ZSU that shot us down.
Good copy.
Oh, it was a ZSU. I thought it was just a little 7.62 Hem.
I had a radar contact pop up on my sensors. Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, you just said switch to co-pilot seat, so I didn't know what the heck was happening.
I had you switch to co-pilot seat in case I got shot out.
We have an enemy bird in the air. Our mission
Yeah, I'm
complete.
just
ETA
lifting up
25
now.
seconds.
Oh, well, and then I took controls because I assumed you want. Like, why else did you want me in the co-pilot seat?
Recon copies, standing by for VDA.
No, if I tell you to get in the co-pilot seat, don't take controls unless I say take controls.
Wait, what's that?
Oh, okay.
Hi, when's the resupply getting here?
Yeah, I fucking Canyon, I fucking
Get out of the airport pieces. It should have been.
switched to co-pilot seat as you fucking did it, so it switched to eject because you did it before me, like a split second.
I mean, are you in the co-pilot slot? Then why'd you try and go into the co-pilot seat?
Artie, this is Recon. Splash, fucking on target.
Terror that refers to whoever's the co-pilot slot.
Copy. Spartan to JTAC.
Ground to Bravo.
To JTAC.
Where are you guys at?
Okay, we're not equipped to do air-to-air combat.
helipads. We need fucking
is it still there? I mean, we could try.
It's still here. Get clear.
Ground
I
command,
don't
this
want
is
you guys
Bravo,
getting
send
shot
over.
down.
What is it armed with?
Are y'all moving up to the town?
Ground, this is Bravo. Negative, we currently took artillery fire and repositioning, so we're not right underneath it. Over.
No, it's armed with
If y'all
guns
could
at
move up
least.
to the town as soon as possible, we are starting
Door
this
guns
up.
or fucking like
Bravo,
straightforward
Roger.
guns?
Artie, this is Recon. I got
don't
another
have
fire
good enough
mission
eyes
for you.
for that yet. I just know that there's an enemy
Copy,
bird in
this
the
is
air and
Ari.
they're shooting at friendlies.
Fire mission as follows. You're going to be gauging a tree line running west to east. Grid coordinates will be running through 020, 082, 021, 082. You're engaging the MG nest all the way to the enemy sandbags. How copy? 4 rounds.
Kill, if he swings back over friendlies, we'll push, but I don't want to get too far up after 2 fucking Hueys down.
020082 is your beginning grid. The end grid
Hi.
for your engagement will be 021, 082.
I'm sitting at base.
You're engaging contacts in the open
Come to
along the tree
helipads
line.
with a Humvee.
Copy.
For some reason, I'm stuck walking. I don't know.
Kill, your call. Do you want us to engage? We have one MC40 gunner.
Just MP40 wave off. We have some man pads. We're trying to get on it now. Let you know when it's clear.
Gabian joined your
Fire
channel.
mission going out. Confirm you said a man pad in the area?
Go, go, go.
We have friendly man pads.
Friendly man pads.
Unknown about enemy man pads.
Fire mission
Be
complete.
advised, there's ZSU in that AO.
ETA
Recon
27
There is a ZSU in the AO? Copy.
Recon
A-firm, that's
copies,
what
waiting
shot
for
down
BDF.
more. Fucking radar contact popped up on my sensors as we were getting shot at.
Alright, kill it. I think we can fucking take it. Do you want me to go for it?
Hold on.
I'm coming with a vehicle. Oh, you said to come with a Humvee, and now you're over here. What the hell? Make up your mind, my dude.
Shut the fuck up, guys.
Kill, last call. Am I clear to go in?
E1 on marker. E3 times HE if possible.
Copy. 3 times HE on marker.
Copy, we're going.
Alpha, this is Bravo.
I'm in.
Artie, this is Recon, BDA. Good rounds on target. You eliminated MG nest.
Dex marker. Copy.
Should be aware fast, we're
Alpha,
kind
this
of
is
coming
Bravo.
here.
You're taking heavy fire between your position and
I've
ours.
just said anyway.
I'm not getting any
Dog.
contacts from my team leads about us taking any rounds from
Alpha
that
rounds
angle.
are out. T minus 7 seconds.
Good copy, thank you. Alright guys, hit the deck. We got
So-
something coming close to our north.
Just get us to the
southwest.
airfield. Go. Get us to the airfield.
This is me face palming currently.
Around,
Why?
Watch out.
I don't want
Why,
to hear
Danny?
that.
Why? You're like, I'm the best cast pilot around.
Turned way too fucking
Ground
quickly.
command, this is Bravo.
How's it going on dealing with enemy bird?
Fighting them right now.
Ground command, this is Bravo. We have lost both.
Minus 6.
Over.
Copy that.
4, are you back in the air?
Rounds complete. Rounds
Boar is
complete.
in transit to the airfield to get another
Artie,
hero.
this is Recon. I got another fire mission.
Copy that.
Repeat.
What's the status of that ZSU in the area?
Artie, this is Recon. I got another fire mission. You ready?
Copy. Another fire mission.
Reference grid 017080
Chase actually's going down. Just
break,
getting a drink.
as well as grid 016081. Do you got eyes on 2 grids?
Flying Napper is getting loaded out of the AO.
Copy. Eyes on. Enemy trench and bunker.
A-firm, I want you to fire for effect 3 rounds per grid.
Spartan, this is Boar. What's the status of that ZSU in the AO?
Copy.
We never took fire from any CSU, but we eliminated that enemy here.
Copy.
7.62 transport slick did more work than us.
Yeah, we got shot down by the fucking ZSU.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Really,
All
Danny?
rounds out. T minus 20.
My entire fucking body is injured now.
Spartan. We have a hostile boat on the water. It is to the east. Can you get eyes and maybe deal with it?
So we're currently on the western side of island. I gotta pull a bit south and I'll come over the island.
Splash.
Where's Kanan even fucking sat?
Cannon's behind you.
Yeah, I'm just right behind you.
Ground command, can you relay to FAC that I need his
all-round
assistance over on
smash.
Red
Next
Smoke?
time, don't break your fence.
Entering the spawn. Yeah. Let's focus on hostile.
Acknowledge we're inbound.
As soon as you get healed, get us into that fucking bird. Go. We need to be up in the air
Ground
now.
command to JTAC.
Artie, this is Recon, BDA on the enemy trench. You got a couple of them, but there's still some there. If you want to put another 3 rounds, add another 50 meters to the north of those rounds.
Copy.
Let's go.
Bravo, this is Alpha. Bravo, this is Alpha. How copy?
Artie, this is Recon. I also need another 3 rounds on the enemy bunker position marked on map.
Copy. All rounds out for enemy trench.
Nice. I can zoom on in.
This is bull. We're getting back in the trench. I'll copy your attack.
All rounds out for bunker. ETA 7.
Flash.
Spartan, this is Bull. Do you copy?
Spark copies.
Do you know if JTAC is down at this time?
JTAC, are you up? Jack, JTAC, last call. Confirm if you're up.
All rounds completed for enemy trench.
Or looks like he's down.
Air.
Copy that.
Go ahead for air. Looks like JTAC's down at this time.
Do you have any eyes on Bravo?
At
Who
this
smokes is
time,
where, Bravo's
Spartan's
is?
engaging hostiles on a beach.
More is 30 seconds out.
So I'm assuming around Bravo there's enemies, blue smoke. Based on 50.
Artillery to high command.
They got cut off via boat, apparently.
We're moving to your location.
Ground be advised, Bull is in the AO.
Artie, this is Recon, BDA. You took one more guy off the fucking trench line. The bunker is still there, but you
We'll
did work
confirm
on
you're
it.
in the AO on the western side of the island.
We're moving south and north on the western side.
Artie has only 3 HE left.
Before he's flat.
Should be on your southern side now, looping back around.
Search for targets.
Hey, firm, looking around.
Ground at this time, your JTAC is down. Air nets are on your 50 for now.
Eyes on blue smoke,
Copy
east.
We have eyes on blue smoke. Is that you guys?
Eric, can you get eyes on fucking Bravo's position?
Hey, firm, is that you on the blue smoke?
Break at 024080. Fucking the enemy's advancing towards us. We're fucking 3 contacts remaining. Or fucking 3 friendly packs remaining.
Which
Can you
direction?
get some fucking smoke on the ground, please?
Artillery to high command.
Which direction are they coming from?
Go ahead.
See you.
We're gonna go to his flag.
Copy that.
Spartan 2, cut off friendlies. Are you able to get to an extraction?
What's that left your channel?
Negative. I had
Right, no, we're gonna
eyes
bring-
on Bravo. They're, I guess is what's that?
What was the issue,
to
man?
cut the line. It's 2 up now. I'm getting reconvening with them.
Solid. Spartan, transport Hueys on station. I can get you a quick
Let's go
extraction
first.
and relocation if need be.
Just to get it out of the way.
Yeah, if you see the boat,
Also
west
be
of the
advised,
boats is where the
fucking
enemy's
Bull
at.
is on station right now. We're trying to help you right now.
Chris?
Or they're just inland from the boats. It's the enemy.
We're currently taking artillery fire in the town.
Line them up.
Ground forces, did you read Spartan's last, Avian?
Right door gun.
I'm gonna call for smart story.
Waving off.
Spark to any ground sign, ground call signs.
This is Recon, we're still on ground.
Copy. Do you have eyes on Bravo's location?
I have Bravo, 2 times Bravo with me right now, moving back towards our Alpha location at the northwestern tip of Lukpa.
Copies. Alpha stable, or do you need extraction?
Negative right now, as far as I know, we're still stable.
Solid copy. JTAC, are you up yet?
This is Recon. Do you have any more fucking
Copy,
HE?
I'll bring in reinserts.
Only 3. Copy that. Never mind.
Hey, by the way, fucking Fox, I took radar contact from that Shilka again. It was locking me with its radar and firing at me.
I'm gonna fucking call for like 2 shells in
I
an
got
hour.
artillery hot bunkers, I got nothing.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty fucking ridiculous.
Just don't fly high, nerd. Go low.
We were only about
Oh,
150 off the fucking deck trying to come in and find people.
This is already maxed out about fucking 90-ish, 85.
Shells on position.
Yeah, we've lowered it down
Bridge
somewhere off to the north of the
016,
AO.
085. Your ass.
Yeah, JTAC, do you have any other reinserts? I'll come in and do a reinsert window.
Good copy. 2 times HG on ZSU.
Affirm.
Spartan's going in for refuel pad. Hog, do you need it?
No, Hog's outside. Boys outside the AO.
So.
Ground, what is this red smoke?
Air, that is something very, very dangerous close to us on the north, looks like the north tip of Lekwa. They're all inside the trees. If you can put some rounds or rockets about 50 to 100 meters inside that tree line to our direct north, that'd be awesome.
Our mission complete. ETA 55 seconds.
Affirm. Inform 10 seconds out on slash.
Waving off right.
Gotcha.
Check 5-5.
Yeah, gotcha.
David, how was that mission?
Are there any other reinserts to your base?
I have very good eyes on. We're pretty suppressed down here. We're moving towards the southeastern section of the town. We're currently flanked on both the south and north.
Copy that. How many men do you have with you?
I have full squad plus 2 times Bravo.
Copy that.
Ground, this is Recon. We've engaged multiple hostiles to the west of the objective. We're fucking falling back because we're taking enemy mortars. Do you want us to be in direct line support you guys? You sound like you're fucking city over there.
Last 10 seconds.
Stay nearby
I gotta fill her up.
to help.
Copy that. We'll be doing some fucking hit and run tactics. We'll be pushing from hill to hill and getting contact.
Moving right door, guy?
Guy in the middle. There's a guy in the middle of the fucking field there.
Waving off to our left.
This is Alpha Lead. We just got hit pretty fucking hard with mortars. I'm gonna bleed out at some point here, so I'm gonna be going off comms. Just to let you know.
Copy that, Alpha Lead.
Alright, get your guns front, scan for targets.
The hot command.
Go ahead.
Can we get our resupply, please?
1 more minute.
Copy.
Yeah, Kill, I got bird down on the refuel deck.
Ground, this is Recon. We have the ability to push towards your
Copy
position.
that. I
We'll
guess
be
there's
able
only
to
gonna
clear
be
out
2
your
of us,
south side if
but,
you want us to be
we're
with
starting
you.
to move there now.
My eyes are shite. I see nothing.
Artillery or Rayon.
Waving right.
Air, this is Alpha.
Send it for bore. Send it, Gavian. This is bore.
Or we have multiple contacts to our direct south-southeast.
Mark
I'm
with
gonna
smoke.
try putting out some red smoke. That is bad red smoke, bad red smoke.
So our friendly's on red
What
smoke.
distance relative to red smoke?
red smoke direct
What's that
south,
joined your
probably
channel?
about 100 meters. They're encroaching on our south from the beach.
Cover that.
Recon, be advised, our story has been resupplied. Did I hear you?
Yeah, I don't see them. I'm just suppressing into that tree line where I last saw enemy forces.
You said they're coming from the beach?
Anybody on ground, this is Recon. We have the ability to push towards you guys to give you extra fucking manpower. You want us to push towards you? Support?
We have 5 times people, like, too many?
At this time, no. We're being heavily overrun. I'm probably about to call a retreat.
Dude, I can only like 2 people.
Copy that.
This is Spartan to ground elements. I have 5 times 3 inserts that'll be inbound in about approximately 4 mics.
Copy that.
Spartan to high command.
Go ahead.
How much longer would we have to wait on deck for rearm?
This is, whatever I am, Recon.
30 seconds.
This is Artie. Cell copy.
I want you
good.
to
It's gonna take us that long
engage
to get here.
a fucking linear HE mission. Stand by.
Linear?
From the marker of enemy HESCOs all the way to grid coordinates 021082. Alpha copy.
Good copy. Enemy has to go
Yeah, you're gonna be engaging that whole fucking pack of trees. I want like 5 HE in there, because these guys keep reinforcing through there.
Confirm. This is Spartan to ground command.
Gavian, this is board. You copy?
Spartan to any ground call signs.
This is Recon.
Fire mission out. T-minus 20. Copy. Are you able to give me an LZ for ground forces? I got 6 times reinserts.
As far as I hear, buddy, they're all fucking overrun at the at Leica. They're currently being surrounded from every direction. The friendlies are gonna have to fucking squad up and LZ somewhere else. Hold on, stand by.
I think I see friendlies along in the rocks along the beach. It's definitely not moving like an AI.
The LZ's probably gonna have to be in friendly territory.
Shooting at us.
And they're gonna have to walk it up. And
I don't see what's shooting at us. They're probably in the town.
All around splash.
This is ground. Land all
Danny.
inserts near the checkpoint.
Yeah, north side of town somewhere.
Get on their short range. Communicate with them.
Solid copy. I'll drop your boys back at LZ, Billy Boy.
Artie, this is Recon. Good splash and fucking contact. So, yeah. Ground, this is Recon. We're gonna push the position to cover your retreat with our 50.
Oi, boys, this is a fucking hog above your heads. Where is the enemy coming from so we can actually provide accurate support by it?
Boats! 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 Light them up! Light them up! Light them up! Right now we're gonna get them.
On the Alpha Reeds. On the Alpha Reeds.
Breaking left! Breaking left! Breaking left!
Ground force, if you copy, you have inbound boats from the fucking east.
Copy that. We're
We got eyes
engaging.
Forward, light those up.
Hey, firm boys, doing it.
4, be advised. Spartans inbound from the southeast. 5 times.
Ground, this is Recon.
dropping
Do
them
you have
at
any
LZ,
friendlies
Billy Boy.
outside of Leica?
Copy that. We're trying to hold the LZ for you.
And I'm trying to get us
LZ
back.
still clear, correct?
Wait one.
I'm on final right now.
What's your request?
Just confirming that LZ Billy Boy is still clear.
Hey, firm.
Air, this is Alpha. We have taken that boat out. No contacts alive.
Copy that. We got one boat fleeing.
Breaking left, breaking right, breaking right.
Hey, Alpha
Ground,
reads.
this is Alpha.
Go ahead.
Are we going to be...
Looks like it's dead in the water. We're on 50% fuel.
Sandbags, taping up at 360.
It is not dead in the water. Light that shit up.
From no angle at this time.
Right door, gotta
Let's
go.
move back to sandbags for now. To meet up on Alpha's blue team. Over.
Say again for Alpha.
Daka joined your channel.
Ground, say again for Alpha.
Move back further south in the sandbags, all the way back to the swamp.
Copy, move back to mangrove. Blue, red, red. Double time it, catch it up.
Sniper Wolf 52 left your channel.
Ready for rejecting. Taking off the track IR.
Acknowledged.
I'm good. That boat's still going.
Be advised, checkpoint saw that off.
Keep your head under the water for as long as possible. Yeah, boat's coming around to us.
Down a base.
Copy that.
Sorry, I can't hear you all the time. I'm just trying to stay under the water from this boat that's going to kill us.
Stay low, buddy.
You guys trying to retreat now? Because we're in a position to cover your retreat.
Slowly making my way to shore and just diving under the water when they come at me.
We were pushed down
Diving
and
under the water.
back over towards the
I'll just stay
mangrove
on the
over
deck.
at grid space 024 0789. We're currently setting up some defensive
Do you
positions
remember I
here.
can only hold 8 packs in my fucking the back of my guy?
Copy that.
Ground,
Alright, guys, try to swim to shore, okay?
currently to your west, actually on the mainland still. Grid reference 022078.
What's up, Chris?
Hey, tell him to
Swim
quit
to
getting,
shore, swim to shore,
to
swim
quit
to
getting
shore.
shot down, please.
Hey, firm, doing that.
Number 3.
Yeah, it's sad, right? Just because you guys are in Hueys doesn't mean you get to be impervious to AA.
I have a question for you.
Damn it, my leg has a cut in it. I don't think I can heal it until I get to shore. Yeah, with Grizzly flying, literally the transport Huey that Fox was flying was more effective than our heavy hog.
Bravo remains. This is Alpha. We are pushing back to checkpoint south along the mangrove.
Bravo, Roger. We're also moving south. Ground, this is Recon. Are you organizing a retreat here, or what's going on?
We are currently retreating to the checkpoint.
Copy that. I was unaware. My Recon team's been sitting here fucking engaging contacts. We're falling back to checkpoint.
Well, if you guys aren't on 50, they're retreating back to the checkpoint.
Heck, we're currently on deck. Do you want us to do anything right now? I can come in the fucking Huron if need be as well.
Hey guys, everybody okay?
I got a scratch on my leg right now I can't fix.
What'd you say, Killa?
Recon, is that you to our direct west? We're coming through the swamp on east.
Bravo.
Killa, you're not dead, right?
Copy.
Killa.
Hey, this is Recon. We're being chased by a fucking healer or some shit here.
Do we need to go
that's
save
huge.
people?
It
What's
should be
going on?
ours. Right?
Alright, make sure they check fire, because rockets and friendly Humvees do not mix.
JTAC to all area assets. Are any of you in the AO?
Spartan's on the deck. Grizzly, you guys in a bird?
Do we have ground command? We need to get on internet for that JTAC. Make sure that air is not engaging friendlies.
Fucking, there must be only enemy Hueys in the area.
Yeah, enemy heavy. Yeah, enemy heavy hogs up in the air. I see its missile pods.
Gunmen, I don't know.
This is ground.
Attack work.
Air, this is ground.
Ground, do you...
Good.
Military Turtle left your channel.
Please.
Killa, can you hear me?
This is Recon to ground command.
Unknown at this time, we're pulling back, and I'm arguing with someone who is whether or not that's a friendly chopper. It's definitely enemy, correct?
Affirmative, enemy.
Recon to ground command.
Killa, I can come in to help, man.
Daka left your channel.
Never mind.
Roll.
Hang on, what? Was Ducky a fucking gunner or something?
Yeah, that's super unlucky guy. Right as I'm like getting ready to fucking roll too. Bro, he's had 0 flight time all mission.
Just for fun.
Like, this is painfully long.
Oh, maybe you should be flying as low as that other heavy hog's flying.
Ground command. If we can get like something from high command to take care of that chopper.
There's a heavy hog flying at treetop level right now. Maybe we should have been doing that.
Bring it.
What would you suggest we need?
You can come pick us up.
Danny and Grizzly, you guys have any more Casperts?
Airbase, there's one left.
Daka joined your
they're
channel.
getting fucking raped by fucking other air. Are you able to get off the deck and go get them?
We're swimming back to the fucking
Commander, this is
island
Bravo.
where
We have a scene
it's
over.
being contested now, like in the water.
We do not know at this time.
We're just going for a nice swim here.
Wait, what's the problem? Why can't you guys get airborne?
We're swimming, like...
Why are you swimming?
We got shut down.
Because we got shot down in the water.
Again?
Hashtag blame Grizzly.
Is it 3 or 4 times?
It's 3.
Don't know what
Alright, I'm gonna
Grizzly
go drop the fucking transport bird. The fucking
Go for
airfield, you
Alpha.
guys can take it. I'm gonna go get a fucking gunbird and help them out. You hear him, Kill?
Copy that.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we literally got shot down because the dude pulled out a rocket launcher on us. On the boat.
Ground to high.
This is Command, go ahead.
Can we get a resupply for our Humvees at the checkpoint?
Hey, firm, wait one.
Copy.
We're going to be sending up a supply team from the bridge. They'll be there in about 2-3 minutes.
Copy that.
Interrogative. Fact, this is Alpha. Can I get a transfer bird in here for my team to transfer over to
Trollolololololol.
Trollolol, yeah, I heard it. I'm on my way. Literally was like 2
Fact,
seconds
this
from
is
putting her
Alpha.
down.
Ives left your channel.
Alright, what's the fucking LZ they want?
Fact, this is Alpha.
What else did you want?
How comfortable do you feel coming to the checkpoint?
Copy.
I got a problem with
This is Alpha. I want to be picked up from
they able to come
checkpoint
to
and
LZ
moved
Billy Boy?
over to anywhere in the or inside or near the town of Tabu. Probably, I'll set up an LZ on the other end.
Cheer that. Cheer that, folks.
No, I didn't, what?
Kill us, new Bravo squad lead.
I killed
No.
Bravo squad lead! Oh, this gets better.
Fact, picked
Alright.
up at LZ checkpoint. It's going to be over at grid space 024074, and then dropped off at LZ Hero, grid space 012073.
Alright, given that JTAG apparently had to go fucking squad lead, is LZ Billy Boy good enough? It's the most open area.
It's a bit of a jog, but we can make it, yeah.
Alright, I'll come to you, as long as it's not under fire.
Let me just elastic myself out and I'll come to you on a boat.
3 or 4 fucking Hueys go down.
Please.
Confirm you want pickup at the checkpoint, on the marker?
Say again?
Just confirming, you want pickup on that checkpoint marker?
That is a affirmative. I will pop smoke. You do have an open area here. Should be enough for your rotor and blades.
Just keep back
Solid,
or I'm
go ahead and
cannon.
pop smoke now.
Come get me. I'm to your rear left. Turn your
I think I
ass.
see you.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, you're coming at me.
Solid copy. I'll let you know when I tally.
Hey, it's gonna be a high
Tally,
LZ,
I'm
by
purple
the
now.
way. There's
Tally, I'm
enemies
purple.
like right outside the.
Alright, where shall we go to?
Holy fuck, let's get on land, please. Ground, this
Bravo,
is
ground.
War Crew. How
Let's get rid
copy?
of the fucking checkpoint in this, right?
Go ahead. What are we doing?
We are going to be heading to the west. Alpha's going to be airlifted over to Taivu.
So what,
And
we're just going to this
up that
town?
coastline over to the town of Masabia. If y'all could move at your discretion over to that way.
What is Bravo doing?
Yeah, actually go to the bit.
Move over to the town of Taivu and move up the coastline with your vehicles.
Air, watch your undertow. The fucking AI just drove a goddamn Vic right underneath you. It stopped. You should be free to shift just a bit to your right.
Somebody get on that with
Careful
command and ask what the fuck we want to do about this.
And then you should be good to drop.
I lost my radio in the crash.
Okay.
Humvee's resupplies here.
Hey, Killa, this is Hog.
Go for JTAG.
We're on dry land now. What do you want us to do? Get picked up, or?
I'll swing and pick you guys up after I drop off these guys. Where you guys at?
Walking up to the checkpoint now.
Air, lift off. Red, blue is inside. Alpha's good. Yeah, ground command, I would advise taking the Vix with Bravo.
He ain't coming yet.
Fucking left.
No, he's not coming yet.
He's fucking taking Alpha to fucking a different LZ to re-attack from a different angle. Then he's gonna come pick us up.
Sorry, Bora, I was talking to guys from inside my bird. Where's your location? I'll pick you up after I drop these guys off.
I'll mark it with purple smoke. Go checkpoint and go east, probably like 200 meters.
Where the fuck?
Massive.
What? You literally said purple smoke and I got no location where that is at all.
026 break 073.
I can't do grid reps right now. Just take the time to put a marker down and I'll look.
It's in that big open area south of Balvu, if you want to mark it. The big open area south of Balvu, the name Balvu, is where we're at right now, I think. Yeah, there you go. Here, Fox. Go there.
Purple haze.
I mean, I'm staying out off the landing pad, personally. Hey, that makes it look even more purple with the blue mixed in. They have like pink.
Oh my god, it looks like a fucking yogurt, dog.
Mix some blueberries in that. Blueberry, strawberry.
So, Bor, what platform are you in now?
Socks and sandals.
Our platform is feet. We're currently waiting for LZ.
We had a beach day, is all.
From, pick up from fucking Flax.
You know?
Alright, I just dropped off friendly forces. I'm on my way. Oh, you're at the goddamn checkpoint. Okay, be right there. Take this time to run to fucking LZ Billy Boy. Be right there.
But there's an open spot on
I'm
here,
expecting
Falx.
2 reinserts So, also when you get done picking up these guys.
Alright, just tell everyone to head to LZ Billy Boy. I'll be there, pick up.
No, he's coming here, damn it.
Goodbye, DACA.
All good. You acknowledge my last so killer?
Affirm.
Ground Alpha.
Go for ground.
Ground Alpha is currently on the deck. We are currently moving out to the northeastern section of Tavu. We'll be garrisoning here, waiting for Bravo to pull up with its 5-0s.
Bravo will probably beat you
I'll
there.
kill him about 5 seconds out. You guys here?
Don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
Just pick up the pilots.
I beat you here. I'm in front of you, bitch.
I'll come in and pick you all
Bravo,
up.
be advised, there is a corpse beside the road. Guys, be on fucking high alert. We got a corpse in the road.
Okay, pilots, where you guys at?
Here, folks. Read the map.
Fuck you, nerd. I'm trying to fucking fly. Are you on purple smoke in the big open field?
Affirm.
Grizzly.
Coming at me while your fucking boots on the ground.
Hashtag blame Grizzly.
What? Hashtag blame me for what?
Flying 200 meters up in the air when there's AA around? And Iglas?
Fuck, we were like 25 meters off the
What?
water. What do you
No.
mean?
How am I looking?
Yeah, closer to smoke, the better. That's the center of the field.
I'm losing connection.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
You know what's funny is Grizzly's trying to sit there and stuff, be like, C makes you go down, but I haven't died yet.
See, folks, I was 25
Going
meters
to you
off
on
the water
50?
letting Kanan shoot shit, and an Igla came out of nowhere.
Move to the town of Tavu, follow the roads if you're taking a vehicle.
Danny, you up? Wake up.
He's losing connection.
Town should be clear, so you shouldn't run into any contacts.
Recon.
Down. Fucking goes.
Get in the car. We're going to Poland.
Whoa, hang on, I'm catching up.
Yeah, Alpha is called Recon. Are you currently in the vicinity of Tavu?
We're at Hill 71 at the moment. We're taking a look around.
Copy, your Hill 71. Did you pass through that bunker system to your...
Oh, this thing's halfway on field.
Left your Kill 567 joined your channel.
Negative.
Copy. Did you see anybody near that area when you were passing through?
We met a few contacts near Hill 51, but we can go and search that bunker system if you want us to.
Negative.
Do you guys need
Alpha will handle it.
wait a second.
You need refuel.
Copy that. We're going to keep moving forward to get a look around.
No, the fourth one. We're fucking shot down a
Ground Command Alpha.
We have 240 on the side.
I know.
Go ahead.
And we had a 50 cal and
Picking up some bunkers here at
and
the edge
two
of the town on the,
40 mils, and we couldn't do
northwest-
anything.
Or sorry,
Or,
northeast.
not 40 mils, sorry,
Kill
240s.
567
would,
timed out.
Appreciate if we could push into that bunker complex on the way through.
Well, the squad lead.
Copy that.
For like, you shoot stuff.
Do that as you go, and Bravo will be moving around the coast in there.
You gotta go to bed?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright.
Grizz.
Yeah, I heard.
Fucking light. Fuck, I was afraid of all this.
That's like an hour past my bedtime. Hey, we got A and 2, so this might be suitable for Grizzly.
Go for ground.
Kin of Toast
Ground,
left
what
your
is our
channel.
objective coming from this western side? Are we going to be hitting the trench line, or are we going to be hitting Makaraba? Or Mausipa, whatever the fuck it's called.
We're going up to that town, Massabia, or whatever it's called.
Massabia, gotcha. Copy. I'm going to draw a line currently for Alpha. That's going to be our...
Where's up all the alarm in the fucking Java second user?
If Bravo's going to be taking the Vix up on the coastline, I'm going to have my squad set up on the road facing southeast for a blocking force.
We're not moving the Vix on the coastline.
Thanks for the
We're
ride.
going along a small little trail that's to the west of y'all.
Gotcha. I'm not sure how far that trail goes.
Oh, this one actually has like miniguns on it. Neato.
Be advised, checkpoint is falling back, taking IDF fire.
This is recon down.
Did Grizzly ever get out of your helicopter?
Go for Alpha.
He ran towards the A and
We're hearing a mortar
where's that?
Just FYI, A and 2 has no ammo.
Good copy.
Oh, okay.
I was actually gonna see what was on it, but I'm coming over here now.
Yeah, that
Right,
last
cool.
call
I'm gonna hop
probably
off.
should have been
Catch you guys
nothing
later.
for ground command, by the way.
Alpha, hold your current position. Bravo's down to a team of 4, and they're going to link up with you.
Ambi on this one?
SGT Danny left your channel.
Just for the sake of ease, after all this, everyone really comms and stuff. Are there any reinserts at base I can pick up and help them out?
Really, you copy this then.
Negative.
Outcast,
Okay.
yeah, 5-0.
They're heading in on an M117.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Let's keep it safe this time, shall we?
How about you shoot the boat faster next time, shall we?
I filled that thing with a bunch of 7.62, but apparently didn't care. You filled it with 50.
Get better at aiming, scrub.
Yeah, I am crap at that.
Go ahead. You called for air, go. La-di-da-di-da.
That was a weird call for
We're
air.
gonna call for air. Fucking respond when we reply.
Is there any units at the base that y'all seen? We're missing a member of Bravo.
Repeat? You're missing a guy? Is he? Did you leave him?
Did you leave?
They're the only guns in this
We have
bitch,
no
just
idea where
FYI.
he currently is.
Affirm.
He
Yeah, you
just
got
cleared off
rockets.
somewhere earlier.
Though I have a feeling we'll just be doing
Roger,
rocket
I got
runs and
nothing.
that's it.
Break. Recon, are you taking contact at the moment?
By the sounds of it, they're moving up to the town of
Alpha, where's the current
Massabia, the northernmost
Yes,
town with
we
the
are taking
ZSU mark on it.
Ground command, we're currently stationed at grid space 0119-0778-6. We're waiting to push out on our path to the partner complex.
So who copies on this net?
Was that over 55? It's on like
Say good
both.
rep again.
It's just us two.
Chris
That would
Austin, is the
be
JTAC still alive or did he disconnect?
011.
Nah, Caleb got kicked off
That's it.
by monster.
0115
Yeah, I'm up in the air.
077.
We've got missiles and guns now.
Gotcha,
Fucking,
just,
hopefully
talk
that
to 50.
igloo doesn't shoot again.
I just put a start marker on us.
Yeah, just communicate with him on 50.
Hey, ground. Fucking heavy hogs back up.
Copy that. You're talking to marker all the way back by the town, right?
Yes.
This is a recon to ground command. We took contact, so we were forced to clear out
See,
the
like,
enemy
this is
bunker one
too
time
high.
on the map.
Not really.
As you've gotten shot down 3 times at this
This
height.
is, fuck off.
What's that left your
Can you
channel?
find out what's shooting at us, please?
I don't see any tracers.
Motherfucker, he's shooting at us from the right side. How do you not see tracers?
Doesn't have tracers loaded, I guess.
God damn it, Kanan.
I can only
Next
tell
time
you what I
wanna
see,
criticize
and
my
I don't see
piloting,
anything.
you can do it yourself. Find this motherfucker, please.
Ground to high.
Oh, I found him. He's off our left.
Good.
What happened with the checkpoint that came under assault?
It fell back.
Ground, this is fucking bore.
Go ahead, Boar.
Y'all got a fucking radar AA somewhere in there? Yeah, we're not gonna be able to come in unless you take that shit down.
Ground Command, I know you're kind of busy right now, but do you, can you clear us to start our push?
So where's this thing at?
Alpha,
Straight off our fucking nose, far north, about 2 clicks up.
On the
You're
rocks?
gonna start our
Or...
push.
More like just straight north.
A radio tower? In the trees?
Nah. Oh, I found him. Fucking road, intersection on the right side, off the front right.
A-firm, no
MG,
aiming right
dude.
now.
Shoot him up. You should have an angle. No, farther up. Not that intersection, the other one. Twist in so I can see your effect. Hit him. Yeah, you got him. He's right there.
Ground Alpha.
Go for Alpha.
Let me know when y'all get to the bunker system, and then the
Eyes on.
50
That's a
will move
BTR, I
up.
think. Breaking left.
If I 50 push all the way
Did
up
that
to
just
your rally
explode?
mark, making it your
I
shadowing
didn't see it explode. You
rally mark
tilted
is
up before I could see.
hostile.
Alright, I'll turn around and see if I can see it. It's still active on my sensors. I'll go in for a rocket run.
A-firm.
I think I got a couple, like, disabling shots on it.
Yeah, that probably popped its tires.
Expands left your channel.
It's off my sensors. Go ahead and light it up.
Be advised, what radio are you using?
That thing's pretty fucked up.
Be advised,
Yeah.
everyone has different backpacks.
I had no effect with the
Truck
gun.
radios.
I hit it, but didn't do anything.
It should be pretty fucking dead.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it is. The people using long ranges of the vehicles and long ranges of the backpacks are different.
Looks like, that dude, that machine gunner was killed in the middle of the field. I guess he eventually bled out from 7.62.
Say again?
He was talking about long ranges and VIX and backpacks are different. They're using independent radios or something? I don't know.
Ground
No,
down.
probably.
You got down 50.
Bravo, this is Ground.
We're going too slow.
Ground Stomper, do you copy on 50?
Go for Ground.
A-firm, just checking now. What, are you able to pass us what long range you currently have on?
I'm guessing this place is clear because it was a starting, or was a landing point for,
Do you have a 152
what's his
or like
face?
a 154?
Gabian. Place directly below us. Switching to the crew chief on the left.
Ground Stomper, we're currently pushing into town now, M1117.
Copy that. The only one I have is a 155 for long range.
A-firm, that's why we couldn't hit you on our long ranges then. What's your current position?
I just got kicked out of the vehicle for some
We're on
reason.
the north.
I don't know why I got kicked out of the vehicle, but I did. I'm Just
Come
below
over
you.
to me.
I'm in the swamp, so I have to
Down the
walk.
swamp, sorry.
Yeah. All good.
Are you crippled?
Artie, do you have tally marker
Negative,
on
I'm all fine. It looks like I got packed by Ambi.
135.
Alright, I called for him to pack you. Just come over here to land, I'll pick you up.
Red marker.
Hey, from.
Repeat last.
I didn't press V or anything. Usually when you double tap V, if I did, it would show up a big old green screen saying, "Do you want to eject?"
3 times HE at 013081.
So I don't know why or how I got kicked out of the vehicle.
That is good copy on marker.
Roger that. On the way.
Back in. Good to go.
Ground, what do you want the
Much
M117 to do?
appreciated.
Fire mission complete. ETA 18 seconds.
Good copy, Artie.
Ground, what's going on right now?
Flash.
Ground, this is Boar.
Go ahead, Boar.
Could you give me a fucking relay of what the fuck's going on right now?
Currently, Alpha is moving through the woods on the western side of Hill 7-1 towards the north, and Bravo's going to be linking up with them in just a minute as soon as they get to the bunker system that's up there and have pushed into it.
I don't see anything that got mortared or bombed.
75 meters to the east, 10 meters north. Retack 3 times HE. Ground command, we pushed into some contacts here down inside the gully. We're currently close to your rally mark over at the building with the question mark on it, over at 013080. A copy.
Copy that. We are going to be moving out to your location and meet you at the rally mark in 2 mics.
Copy. We're currently dealing with some contacts in a bunker, or inside some sandbags here to our direct north.
Copy that.
On that fire mission, what do you guys want on that fire mission?
Already belay that last fire mission. You're coming in 2x5 anyway.
After that.
This is the town with the ZSU.
Yeah, see if you can. I'm gonna see if I can hit it.
It's just a ZU. It's just a ground ZU.
Are you fucking me?
This is Heavy Hog. We're going down again because Grizzly got ballsy. Again.
I'll come pick you nerds up again. Where you guys at?
That's fine.
Yeah, we'll be able to fix our engine.
There
Fix this shit. That thing instantly swatted the engine. These fucking things are fragile.
Alright, never mind. I don't have a repair kit.
Are you fucking me, Kaden?
Okay.
I mean, do you have a repair kit? You couldn't because there's a limited arsenal.
Cleared out all enemy contacts on the north side of the rally mark.
Where you guys at? Copy that. We're making our way through the woods. We'll be there
By the what?
in 1 mic.
There's a toolkit in the arsenal.
Copy.
Fucking Cannon didn't bring a goddamn toolkit.
Sorry.
I told you specifically to bring a toolkit, Kaden.
No, we can look back on the stream, and I don't remember ever you saying that.
I remember you saying something about a toolkit.
Yeah, and I said that I couldn't find anything, and I didn't find it.
Oh, god damn you, Kaden.
So, because it was a limited arsenal.
I'll bring you guys a toolkit.
Well, Ambi said there's a toolkit in there, so you're fucking retarded.
I don't know what to say. If I didn't see it, I didn't see it, just like the tracers. Holy crap, it's hot down here.
Yeah, so,
Unfortunately,
you see the enemy trench line?
I'm going to get you a toolkit so you can repair your vehicle.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna need to bring it to us. The enemy trench line is where we're at.
Cool.
Go ahead and get on that left door gun. It's most likely where they're gonna be coming from. Left.
Help my scroll bar. There.
This is
There you go, Kanan. Good boy. Good job.
Bravo, don't you push too far.
Got it, we're holding.
Yeah, I tried to hit that thing
Go for ground.
as
I know where it's at now.
yeah. Now we know it's a Z.
What was that thing? What I want to know is, how the fuck was that thing emitting a radar signature? Because I was literally getting painted by radar by that thing. I'm really confused.
Recon, go for ground command.
But yeah, it's right on your mark where you marked it.
I didn't mark that.
Oh, okay. Then it was someone else's mark.
That's yours, you fuck!
No, I changed it from ZSU to ZU.
Okay.
Because I don't want people thinking there's a tank in town.
Hey, Ambi, I can't actually pull toolkit out of the arsenal.
Told you!
Bravo, this is Alpha. Alpha's going to be pushing, trying to
Told
push
me
a little
what,
bit to the
Kanan?
forest. There's going to be
No,
some damage. You're not going to be able to get the vehicle
what's his
through
face?
very
Felix
easily.
couldn't pull a toolkit out of the arsenal.
Oh, well.
Stand clearing.
If you want us, we can push more east and see if we can get a header on the road so you can get the Vix on
Are
it.
you in the pilot arsenal or the regular arsenal?
If you could push,
I'm gonna be honest, these Hueys are great and all, but they literally cannot take a single bullet.
the edge of the woods here.
Copy.
Ground
Red, blue,
to
or retask. You
recon.
want to shadow the vehicles on the edge of this forest out 121.
It's kind of stupid, to be honest. And literally any other Huey, RHS Huey, fucking Vietnam Huey, whatever, you can literally do that shit. Take a couple hits and run. But these fucking things break at just the slightest hint of damage.
Yeah, I've heard that before from other people.
To acknowledge if you're dead or not.
Can, if you want to go ahead and get out of the chopper, you can. Because it's a known thing with these fucking Hueys.
That what? That's what.
If they break easily.
I'm sorry if my monotone voice convened that I was being sarcastic, but I wasn't. People say it at the potluck all the time, and they don't like them because of it.
Blue team, rendezvous with red now, direct.
Alright, nerds, I'm on my way.
Copy.
Ground to Artie.
Artie copies.
Station for fire mission HE.
So you guys said you're by the enemy
Bravo, bunch of guys.
Hey,
east of the
we're
road.
about like fucking 50 meters south of that.
Already on station.
Do you want us to pop smoke? I think it'd be pretty obvious with the fucking helicopter sitting in the field.
Nerds, you guys hear me?
Oh shit, I was on the wrong fucking net. We're about 50 meters south of the enemy trench line. Do you want to pop smoke? I mean, it's a pretty obvious target in the field.
Right, but you're just south of that major fucking fuck-all forest.
Yeah, the one with all the fucking little
you
doodads that
don't-
people added.
Yeah, you don't need to pop smoke, I know where you are.
Alright.
Bravo, we got RPG.
We're about 50 meters east of our last corpse. Yes, our corpse is on the road northwest.
Shit, yeah.
That's the first time we got shot down by the
Artie,
ZU.
I need fire mission on grid ref 016-085.5
Roughly about
on
30
the
seconds out.
northern side of Masubia.
Should see me coming over the hill.
Got it. What the fuck is this call for fire that I'm hearing?
2
on
rounds
50?
each.
Bravo, break, Bravo.
I'm not
You got
listening.
2 times RPGs coming in close to your position on that east side
Fucking
again.
Cobalt had the slowest call
Alpha,
for fire
do not
I've ever
engage
heard.
into town. That's
Very good. Oh, there you guys, I see you are. I'm gonna drop to your east. Or no, to your west, I see you.
Alpha's currently taking the town, yes.
Want me to get out or you to get out or what?
You can get. I'll stay on the radio.
Affirm.
Are you moving?
Because, you know, I don't have the long
into
range.
town at this moment?
Oh, I thought Danny gave you his long range.
I mean, it's in the chopper.
Outcast
It feels
left
like
your
putting it on the
channel.
back.
Frost
Already
timed
you
out.
fired away.
What the fuck?
Hop into the back of my vehicle and then just fucking.
Already do not
fire.
Cannon's on his way.
Eyes on you. Eyes on you.
Bravo has had mass cas. As soon as y'all take the town,
You're good to
please
put down.
move over towards the road where Bravo was moving in.
Copy, we'll attempt. We're taking heavy fire here. We just got counterattacked pretty heavily to our east.
Thank you for the drop off. Good to lift.
Frost joined your channel.
Ground elements, this is Spartan, your transport bird for today. How are you guys doing?
Already back on station.
You got the repair kit, right?
I have it in hand.
Alright, awesome.
The question is, am I an engineer that can repair stuff?
Spartan, this is
Which seems like no,
on the comms I've been
because I don't see
getting,
any damaged
over the past
stuff.
couple minutes. It doesn't sound good.
Solid copy. Any ground
Put it in the
elements
chopper,
copy
let me
on
see
this note?
Ground command copies.
Solid copy. You do have a transport bird that is actually in the area and can extract you if need be. Or relocate you
There
as
you go.
well.
In.
Trying to figure out where the access. There it is. Forgot it was the tail.
I'm thinking of calling Broken Arrow.
You're not calling Broken Arrow, but try again.
Hey, High Command?
Hey, what?
Can we get like a minor fix on our engine since we're apparently not engineers labeled by you? If we're able to do any repair at all.
Now everything's orange.
That works.
Crowd, if you need to pull back and have me relocate you, you know, I can do so.
We are good at this time.
I'm
We
gonna
have
lose
taken the
turnaround.
town.
And, oh, they're taking the town, never mind.
Okay. Do you need recon? Is there anything way I can help you?
There's no way we can be helped
Torque's a
at
little
this
fucked, but I can
moment.
deal
We
with it.
are
Just get a little
currently
speed.
okay.
You don't
We just need if you could watch out for any incoming enemies and let us know.
It's a little fucking annoying, though. Going like 100,
do
right?
my
It's not
damnedest.
weather vane yet. There we go.
120 seems to do the trick.
Alright, Fox, we're RTB back to base to get a repair.
Sounds Gucci.
Are you gonna land at the airfield or at the actual base?
We were wiped out basically, so we're back.
I'm gonna land us at the actual base.
Spartan acknowledges. I will come pick you up.
Hey, High, we're gonna request immediate repair as soon as we hit the deck. I'll copy.
Copy that.
Recon, if I could get your team to kindly push over to the helicopter pad so I can get a refill for this bird and I can take you guys flat into the AO.
Oh boy, the fuel tank's leaking really fast. Or is that just our regular intake?
No, that's just the normal fuel consumption.
Oh no!
That's just the normal fuel consumption, dog, don't worry. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, Kanan.
That's bad that everything's normal and it looks like it's not.
Spartan to recon.
So where the fuck is this goddamn thing? Okay, it's over here.
Oh, I don't have C-tab on this.
Attempting to locate our helipads.
Ground, you still acknowledge me on
Hey,
this
firm,
deck,
it's
correct?
southwest right now. I'm looking on the map. If you follow the main road now, it should be right down the main road to the west-ish.
I think it's just behind these
Hey,
fucking trees.
confirm that you're flying over friendly base here in a second.
Hey, firm.
Alright, I got eyes on you. Recon or any ground element, do you copy on
Yeah, it's gonna be a big old bend, and then we should be there.
I see it.
Coolio.
You going for the refuel, pad?
A-frame.
Gotcha. Spark to any ground call signs on this net.
The anti-torque's controllable for now. I hate this power line though, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the collision box is on it.
Calling for you guys, not hearing anything.
No, I did that.
Why is a helicopter placed so close to power lines? Or landing pad?
And trees.
Recon team, I think I see you guys puffing about. You guys on 50 yet?
They might have gone to the arsenal and might have reset them.
Yeah, I can see that.
Sweet Jesus, my frames.
Thank you, though.
Yep.
Alright, there we go, I'm good.
Fucking frames just took a shit, Fox. Give me a second to land.
I see a dead guy over on the other side of
Insert
the...
recon team anyway.
Alright, hi, we're gonna request that, repair.
Copy that.
Oh, I found Daka.
Fuel cannon. Where is he at?
He's behind the fuel thing.
Oh, hey. Go ahead and hit us with that refuel, dog. We're fully repaired.
Different.
It should take like maybe 30 seconds.
Air, this is Alpha.
Go ahead for air.
Refueling?
We're continually
Alright,
getting
you're ready to take it
orders here. We don't have eyes on. We've literally searched everywhere except for the ferry for those fucking things. Can you do a flyby of that northern side and see if you can see them?
At this time, air is currently at base picking up your recon team, but after I drop them off, can do.
Boro is inbound. Have you guys taken out the fucking ZU?
The town, the ZUA, I believe, is dead. If it was inside Makaba, it's fucking dead.
Alright, we're on our way. You want us to just fucking go around the northern side?
Yeah, possible.
And we're looking for mortars.
But please God, find mortars, yes.
Please God.
I'm gonna just go around the island like that.
A-firm. Oh wait, not A-firm. Can you say that again?
What? Get the right door gun, Kaden.
Okay, right door gun. There we go. Got it.
Come on, my favorite Canadian.
It's because I'm your only Canadian.
Actually, we have a couple of Canadians. You're just the only tolerable one.
I guess we should have got ammo, but 1,500. I guess we should have got ammo, but 1,500 rounds will do.
I mean, it's a 5-minute wait.
Yeah,
and
true
they're
that.
almost done.
Hey Grizz, I'm gonna drop these nerds off in that open field. Can you give me some cover while going?
Which open field? There's a lot of open fields.
Recon, what do you want us to do? Continue recon
About
or
the
just try
fucking,
with you?
about the trench line. Actually, hang on, they're getting new directive.
Cover that.
I'm off to your fucking, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Just, kind of chill a little behind me, I guess.
Yep, I got you. I've been loitering all over this, town to our northwest, near LZ Hero, but
Yeah.
I got nothing. You can use the tree line, pop up and down.
Yeah, I was kind of like looking around for shit. I went around the north side to see where the ZU was, and it just instantly dumped the engine with no hesitation.
I have your
was like,
recon
oh,
team, where do you
okay.
want them?
Drop them in Tavu and have them move to Hill 51.
Copy.
Alright, make sure you're on that right door gun, because I'm about to flip us around the beach side.
A-firm. I'm guessing they're on the beach, the mortars.
We're gonna continue along and just fucking hit those mortars if we can find them.
Sounds good. It's probably not on this island.
Yeah, honestly.
We're continuing to take consistent fire from the south and the east.
Alright, start
the
looking.
town of Makava is being mortared all the fuck.
A-firm looking around.
We should probably, I don't know, we should get something done.
Yeah, that AA piece is roasted. It's rusted out.
Yeah, I see it.
Board this time searching.
Let's move towards the east to attack.
I got two artillery pieces on the
Move
deck.
down to the south and attack that big.
Line 'em up. Be advised,
Massive
your
units down
fucking
there.
artillery, break. Your artillery is not mortars, it's fucking artillery. D50s.
Or D30.
Ruling
whatever the
commander
fuck the
left
number
your
is.
channel.
We're about to fuck them up.
Were they manned?
Yes, sorry, I was marking them. They're manned.
Seriously? I'm aiming for the river.
Come on, baby, come on.
Get ready to dump.
Boar just fucking took an igloo from a separate island.
Ditch, ditch, ditch.
Well, I guess we're gonna kill those AA guns ourselves with our pistols.
Clap my rotor wings, I would.
Oh no, there's an enemy right beside us.
Yeah,
We must swim faster than him.
How many reinserts do you have at this time?
Grizzly.
I only had recon, and there were 3 times that I already dropped them off for you.
Shift. Go fast.
Do you need pickup? Or is that all?
No.
Kanan, I'm gonna frag him. I'm gonna frag him.
Yes, I am. Dive. Good stuff.
I got him!
Yeah.
Good throw.
That's how you take him out.
Ground command. I think we basically all except I got one dude down, and you should be good to go.
Kanan, as soon as you hit the...
Be advised, this is remnants of Bravo linking
Pop
up
smoke
with
for
you.
you.
Copy that.
This is a transport bird. I
If I'm get at my arm, and then I'll get to shooting them.
For reinserts real quick.
Copy.
No, 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 no. No.
You know the whole Chuckles endanger meme? You're in danger right now.
Come on, get out my gun, nerd. I'm up.
I got a gun. Get in cover, get in cover.
Hey, from just grabbing a gun quick. Oh, did you just frag me?
I fragged an enemy. And then you moved up to it. Dog, we need to get out of here. Did you get on the radio and tell them what's happening?
Not at this time. I'm bandaging. 1 second. Hey,
I've got 1 mag, dog.
This is hog to ground. At this time, we are about 100 meters west of that artillery position. Okay, I tried, but I got nothing right back.
Alright, I'm gonna try and get ammo. I fragged that dude in the water and I fucking took his gun.
What was that?
I think they're fucking hitting us with artillery. Found the dude's body.
Hey, firm.
Got his AK. We're gonna fuck these dudes.
Yeah, I got another grenade.
Have we gotten any location on the enemy mortar position?
A firm, check. Mortar here, mark. Friendly air pilots are about 100 meters west. Already here, mark.
Copy that. We're currently moving towards it. Air, you're going to have to stay clear because every time you go to the northern side is when you've been getting shot down from what I could see.
A firm, we're on our feet right now.
There's a squad out there.
There's a squad behind you somewhere. I don't know where.
Kill those guys behind you. Get a squad in front of you.
Yeah.
I need y'all to relay a fire mission for me.
I destroyed one of the artillery with fucking GP-25.
Sweet stuff.
So Artie, I want 4 times HE.
Using the rockets.
Say when that's out, because they're calling a fire mission right now, and he's taking his sweet ass time.
Moving into those right now.
Negative that.
No eyes on enemies.
Alright,
Try and get to me if you can.
We'll get in contact with Artie and tell him to hit that.
Negative.
Friendly. Hey, friendly. We came from over there in the water, because he crashed. Artillery piece is just up here.
If there are any regions of base, either let me know.
Frag out.
There's gonna be 2 RD pieces around that corner.
We charge. Big. Fucking skadoosh. Stop. Oh, good work, skadoosh.
Securing RPG.
Ground to Bravo, do you copy?
Behind that bush. I'm at.
This is hog to ground.
Go.
Both artillery pieces have been disposed of. We're right now intermingled with Alpha.
Copy that.
Fuckers have grenades, do fuckers have grenades. These some of them have grenades.
Be careful with the grenades.
Stand back out in the middle open here, but flat. Yep. Stand back. Stop, stand still. Don't move.
That's why. I only got 2 fucking rounds left.
Let's move.
Air, this is Alpha. We currently have taken the ferry. You could watch out to our direct south on that road bend and take out any contacts you see coming out of the forest, please.
Everybody
Disassemble it.
Hey, get the other fucking bird out of here, Kanan. They're about to get shot in with a fucking igloo.
Hey, wave off, Alex. Get the heck out of here. You're gonna get shot down by an
There's
igloo.
a fucking igloo to the northeast.
There's an igloo to the northeast. On the other side of the other island.
I need ammo.
A-firm, I see a helicopter flying off to the north. Yeah, that's enemy. You can hit that. Yo, where's the guy with the... Yo.
Enemy air.
Yeah, that's enemy air. That was over to our north.
You guys, is that all?
It flew off that direction.
Red, blue, anybody who's not doing this air contact,
Hit it.
make sure we got eyes out south and southeast.
Hey.
Just above the trees over there.
If you can't see it, give it here.
South 3, correct to the entryway. Prepare to push south.
On the ground. There. I'm gonna give you some max.
Blast is clear.
So, I'm gonna put somebody. I put somebody.
I don't think the man will.
There's cannon.
Is that, did you guys lose the last cast words, or is there any more gun helicopters?
I believe there's one more.
I think that Halo crashed.
Yeah, it got shot down by AA.
Hey.
Yeah, we have a stinger right here.
Oh, okay.
And one behind you on granite.
Right now, we've already taken like twice
So,
now.
this island,
we need a resupply.
right here to our
I'm down on
northeast,
low
somewhere
mags. I know
beyond
a
it
bunch
has
of my
a
guys
fucking
are low on
igloo.
mags too, so we need a resupply to get in here. They should be able to get around
more to the
south of this peninsula, past Tabu, and come up past Makuba and kind of do a low fly into
where did the
this,
mortars go?
ferry position here.
I command all ground forces.
We can just reassemble them.
Go for ground command.
Yeah, we can use the artillery.
We've just gotten word that the bridge checkpoint is confirmed hostile. I suggest you guys pulling the fuck out of there right now. We don't know what's going on, but
Alright, belaying my last, gonna go pick up the Chinook.
I didn't know you were gonna pick up the attack bird.
Hold up. We need
Dude, because it's died so many goddamn times.
Yeah, I
might as well
know.
give it a shot.
It seems like everywhere where Grizzly goes. Well, he likes to walk into the our AA that's already marked. Like, herder, there's AA over here. I should take a look at it. It's a helicopter.
Transport UAV will be landing and picking up a transport Chinook for everybody.
Copy that. We also have 3 times boats here that we can use to take back.
They've literally been told there's no fucking AA in here that's missile.
No, I'm talking about the ZU that was sitting on the ground over Moomba that was already marked.
I was trying to fucking take down the goddamn missile.
Ground command to all units.
So we should fall back.
So,
we need to load up in these boats and RCB back to the bridge checkpoint between the 2 islands. At this moment, right now.
Everyone get in the
But
boats.
I think air's coming to get you in a Chinook.
Yeah, get here now.
Boats, bitches.
Guys, don't get in the boat yet.
I'm lifting up now, though. I'll be there in about...
Ground commands.
they were told to not get in the boats yet.
Checkpoint at?
Don't know why. They just don't.
Come on, get your fucking men in the boats and let's move.
Hold up.
I mean, if they're not going, we're going. I want to live.
Rough location of where
Checkpoint location 040057, approximate location. It just fell 10 enemy forces. This is
Yeah, go back up front. They're gonna get in, I bet.
We're pulling all forces back to base as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Everybody get in the boats.
Fuck it, I'm only gonna go because I can't move backwards with them there.
Don't worry about picking us up. We're getting in the boats and coming back.
Cool.
Hi, command. Would you have
Jesus Christ!
Kerbal Space Police left your channel.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really fast backwards.
You might cause some infrastructure damage to the bridge, but I'll leave that call to you.
Okay, let's just leave. They're shooting.
I'm just gonna go backwards, fuck this. This thing's so much faster backwards. Alright, full steam ahead. And this thing can fucking go forward, Jesus.
Oh, that was the last of my ammo, apparently. God damn it, Grizzly. Let me get you out of the boat. Can I even get you out of the boat?
We have enough spots in this boat for them?
Fucking maybe. Yes, we do. Fucking hurry up, pilots. Come on. Your friend dead? Well,
Yeah, he's dead. And I'm gonna bleed out. I'm gonna bleed out here real soon. Do you got a medic in there?
Yes, I'm a medic.
Cool.
Your eyeballs out.
Medic work and training as soon as you get in.
Can you get on me? I'm doing my chest right now.
Away from the shore!
Yeah, get away from the shore, please.
Get away from the shore.
Getting my leg.
This is Red. We shouldn't have got the pilots because they got their boat spot.
Grizzly has been having a horrible day.
Why? They've been shooting friendlies and everything.
No, that was enemy aircraft. What mainly has happened is we've been shot down 4 times now, actually 5 times now, and our boat was shot down even.
The reason we've been having it is all the communications have been fucked. Everyone's been
Do
having
not
different
return to
radios.
checkpoint. Let's just go around to the southern island. Gabian, you copy?
Right here, everyone started with a different radio.
Oh, fuck, are ya?
Oh, weird.
Not from right here.
No, he's in our fucking part, sorry. Blue, where are you guys?
Thank you, Granite.
Well, the marksman's right here. I don't know about everyone else.
It's fine, Cobalt. I can hear my own I know we both got out of there.
Skadoosh, are you in our boat or are you in Blue's boat? Skadoosh, whereabouts are you guys?
Member of Bravo. That's...
Yeah, at this time, looks like everyone's RTB in boats, folks.
We are all TB.
Alright, as long as you're alive, all good to hear.
We're all RTB.
So, Grizzly died because we got shot down. We had to get shot down for the last time in a boat. Anything Grizzly touches apparently explodes.
Well, I was told there wasn't going to be any AA.
Yeah.
Ground command to high.
And apparently there was a lot. There was a ton.
That's what Ambi, I heard Ambi
You said that the checkpoint on the bridge was being attacked?
Yeah, we're like, cool, we can rule the skies. We have no AA. And then there's a ZU, and every man and woman is equipped with an Igla.
Our boys from the other side of the bridge confirmed that all friendly forces there are dead.
It's incredibly hard to make it so a helicopter does not get hit by an Igla.
Copy that.
Incredibly hard.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired of this fucking
artillery and air.
It's close to the fucking base,
Hey, that I don't in one of the pillars.
Like, what the fuck is the point of having helicopters if we're just gonna get shot down by a goddamn eagle every 5 seconds?
Ground the
Also,
recon.
are you in a fucking AN2?
Recon copies. No.
What's in an AN2?
We are just...
Why did you just say no when I asked?
No, that's an AN2. Felix is in an AN2. It's a biplane. It's a wooden biplane. Yeah. No. It's bigger than that. It's a lot bigger than that. An AN2 is a Russian biplane that's equipped with rockets.
Well, here's the concept. I'm doing what I'm fucking told. That's to go and look for these goddamn wars. And a goddamn igloo from another island negates the entire purpose of having a goddamn helicopter. Because I was over fucking friendly forces when I got shot down over the goddamn water the first time.
Oh yeah, someone was yelling at Killa about how he was wrong about which helicopters he had up in the air. Someone was yelling at Killa, who was doing JTAC, that his... Negative, you are never engaged by your own choppers. Yeah, I never engaged a Humvee.
Super ballsy, they told me to go find some goddamn artillery, dude!
So you decided to impale yourself on it?
Artillery doesn't have AA, motherfucker!
Yeah, because they're not going to protect it.
Yeah, when I re-kit,
I literally flew over it, and they didn't have a goddamn ZU there, motherfucker!
I believe we are done now. That's it.
No, apparently we're gonna go back to the bridge and fucking defend!
It's the fact that, motherfucker, there's goddamn artillery on this goddamn island.
Full east now, full east.
First, G30s and bullshit.
Full east, we should leave.
And I'm sitting there, I'm told to go find it, and an Igla from another goddamn island shoots at me as I'm on our own goddamn island.
Notice, you found it, turned around, over the water, and tried to shoot at it.
I'm over the beach! I was told to take out the artillery once I found it.
Part of the infantry has made landfall.
It's almost like there's artillery for that.
It's almost like there's almost no point to the fucking attack helicopter in this. If everywhere the infantry goes, there's gonna be a goddamn ZU looking at a helicopter.
Yeah, it's like 11 my time. I
don't know what Ambi wants us to do, but it's...
Yeah, 55 is now just blowing up with Grizzly screaming about how it's unfair that there's so many ZUs around and all that we have is a heavy hog that has like no system to go against that.
If you want to fly this thing and get hit by one goddamn bullet and have your engine go out,
yeah.
feel free. You literally know that these things are fragile as shit.
So the air can do their shit. It's literally what it seems.
They're anything but fragile.
Do you want to fucking test?
I did.
The heavy hog's super fragile, my dude.
It is extremely. We've been over this before. so many times. Sniper knows this shit.
I've done this.
Okay,
Just predict their fucking
I've
artillery.
effectively been.
What's the main
Literally, I took one hit from a goddamn ditch gun, and the engine went red. We did this in potluck. It's why we request fucking venom
I want to know
in
how the
potluck,
checkpoint got
Ambi.
overrun when we were literally in their backfield, fucking up their main base.
Oh, we left, and after that it fell. Because they were constantly pushing up, and then we just fucked up.
Regardless, dude, that was
Ballsy because I was doing what I was told to go find an artillery piece, and I turned around to go back towards friendlies, and I strafed it on the way back. Alright, whatever.
No.
On a lighter note, I thought my game just crashed and I about
Hi,
plummeted
friend.
into
Do
the
we have
fucking
a
ground.
friendly or enemy aircraft flying over our base right now?
That's friendly AN2. Falx is flying it.
Copy that.
I literally told them twice that, hey, that's the AN2. It's kind of funny that he's flying it, huh?
I've never flown this thing. This thing's a piece of shit.
Yeah, it is.
We can land anywhere. Go ahead.
Where are the lightly
Wait, you want me to
armored
land?
vehicles at, or do we only have one?
You only had one.
Coming in for a quick strafing run. Hang on. I'll be there in
Strafing
fucking
run with
marked
what bullets?
25 minutes.
With
This
what
is
bullets,
recon
dog?
to ground command. At the moment, we don't see anybody like on the bridge.
Are
or
you
off
gonna
bridge.
strafe
They're
the main
mostly
base?
Towards northwest.
Yeah, I'm strafing it. Let's go,
blockading it,
guys.
kind of.
Cue fucking Stuka sounds. Let's go. I don't even want to tilt the nose down in this because looking fucking straight makes me lose altitude.
It's about
Because by default that thing has some elevation because of the wheels. It sits at an angle.
3 hours.
Tactical.
Like,
You are now known
no,
as
they're all here.
K917.
Oh,
Really?
God. I have malaria now.
Rip Grizzly.
Like, Falx, your stream was messed up from
Ambiguous
like the
joined your
halfway
channel.
point, by the way.
Yeah, I asked you like 7 times what was wrong with it. You never told me.
Because I couldn't hear you. Steam messages, man.
Anyway.
What do you got for us, Ambi?
If you guys didn't enjoy that, let me know, because things in the future.
Well, it was something different. I enjoyed
You
it.
cut out. I feel like you cut out a lot there.
I know Grizzly didn't
sorry.
enjoy it.
If you didn't enjoy it, let me know and tell me why, because that way I can better help you have fun.
Oh, it was fun. To me, I just felt like I was getting really overwhelmed with everything.
Yeah, well, that and apparently we were all carrying different radios, and every single time we went down, we kept getting kicked in the stomach. Over
Yeah.
and over and over again, and we couldn't fall back because as soon as we'd fall back, we'd get more guys kicking us in the stomach. We couldn't regroup.
Yeah, it's
Bravo
like every
got wiped twice.
yeah, everywhere we turn, just kind of
I could have
there's more
relocated.
enemies.
I push up to you 7 times, I think at least something like that. That the Huey, I could come in, pick up like 8 of you guys, and relocate you instantaneously. You're no longer there.
We were in the middle of a forest. We had
Yeah,
two
problem
Humvees,
with
and
that, Falx.
we had mortars landing on top of us.
Okay. So let's explain a little bit of what's going on. So what happened was, you guys went for the obvious route, which was through the swamp. They had some boys there. They had some plans for getting you there, and I tried to have a little bit of warning with the hefty bit of artillery with all the craters in the ground. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not.
Yeah, we did. We said something about it and just ignored it.
Well,
Yeah.
well, we did. Well, the thing is that was Alpha's call on that one, and the thing is that we did push up and past and into what should have been the cocaine manufacturing plant, which is town. So they wouldn't already their own cocaine plant,
Source of income.
right?
Guess what?
See,
They
that's
did.
so. With the towns, those weren't their towns. Those were our towns. They basically just invaded that area. They don't have a whole lot of attachment to it. So that was a little part of brief. Ground command must have not relayed to you, but that was freshly taken territory within 3 days.
Yeah, I thought I said that we were going to retake our island, but I didn't explain it well enough.
I didn't realize it was that soon. Either way, so I think
Doc
the
had joined your
difficulty
channel.
was fine. Suppose I mean Alpha didn't have too much trouble chewing through some of those guys, but the main issue that we had a lot of the time was I think air not being able to effectively engage ground targets and us not being able to find those mortars and those artillery pieces, which should have been a very easy find if air had been able to operate effectively in the AO.
I also think communication was a big factor.
Yep.
Yeah,
There was a lot of communication that needs to be worked on.
I need a lot more practice trying to communicate between multiple elements. I really failed on that one.
Yep.
Then on top of that, apparently, like I said, like there were 3 different types of radios being used.
Yeah,
I don't know
There was the
what was wrong
gems.
with that.
There was 152s, and I think there was 154s or something like that.
I don't know how you guys got 152s. I checked all my
The
loadouts
vehicles.
and they have gems. The vehicles gave them to you?
The
No,
vehicle
I
is set
spawned
as
with the
a
152.
Yeah, someone else spawned with it. Some of us got some of it from the arsenal. I think.
I think I did see it inside the arsenal.
There was only
an option for the
one.
152.
The 155 was the only option I
the-
had.
On top of that, the 117 long range radio, the onboard vehicle long range radio, couldn't communicate with the long range radios of the backpack radios.
Because it's a Blue 4 radio. That's why.
I switched the radio though. That's the weird part.
Oh, interesting.
I used the script that you gave me, Phelps.
Oh,
Well, you gave
interesting.
Sniper.
It may not work anymore.
There was a definite breakdown though for the radios, at least on vehicles trying to talk to infantry, at least over 5-0. I know, or 5-5 or whatever it was.
Yep. On the note of air, most of that, from what I saw, was contributed to just air being too aggressive for what they had. How I imagined it happening was you guys attacking more or less the way you did. I didn't expect you to go up to the north, but that would have helped you a lot. But I expected you guys to go down that path and air to stay relatively near the checkpoint and go along that hill there, north to south, so their gunners could get some eyes on with the 20mm Gatling. They could do some work, and everything would be good. But obviously that didn't happen. Air got a little ballsy. They ended up impaling themselves on the same ZU 3 times, something like that. So realistically there, air was a good thing to find those mortars and to find that ZU, which they found the ZU pretty easily. And you guys had artillery. And if you guys pinpointed where that was, artillery would have been a good option for statics that hinder other units, like a ZU-23. And once that ZU-23 was down, you were able to move more freely over your island.
What about Iglas? I was hearing things
there
about
was
Iglas.
an Igla dude way to the north on an island. I think you saw him once you guys got to the ferry. He was up there. He was basically there in case you guys ventured too far off into the water, and that's where air got shot down, is over the water there.
We were ground command, if I'm not incorrect. We were told directly that there would be 50 heavy AA, but no AAA.
Yes.
Oh no, I said that they didn't have stingers. I said that.
And then they had stingers.
They didn't have. Or I said that everybody had one jet, and that anything that you had, they had, pretty much.
Okay,
I'm fairly sure you said distinctly that the only AA they have is only 50 counts.
Yeah, that.
Most of the AA
You
they have
literally
plus
said
50 cals.
only.
Well, but look at it this way, guys. He literally just told you that was to keep you guys from straying outside of where you're supposed to be. It'd be like if he put something heavy in an area we're not supposed to explore yet. Like it wasn't there. Like it wasn't in our spot. It was on another island.
What
The
about
thing
a
is that
triple?
island's 50 meters off the beach
Yeah,
of the
it's
current island we're on.
extremely close to where we
Like
were.
Air
that's-
went 100 meters out onto the water to kill boats coming towards friendlies that were being overrun, and got shot down by an Igla.
Yeah, I think
while
that's the only-
intercepting reinforcements 100 meters off the coast.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I really have a complaint really about is not having, since we don't have drones, we have recon, and recon obviously can't just walk through the forest all the way to the northern edge of the island. We need to have air to recon properly, and so they can give proper coordinates to ground command, because we can't just take a wild guess in a hoo-ha when they get shot down whether or not it was from the Maklavik or if it was from the ferry. And especially if it's an Igla, which is against a hog, is pretty fucking outgunned. Hog is outgunned by a massive amount. I think in my opinion that an Igla in this type of mission was not necessary to counter our push, since we weren't planning to move to the next island, and obviously we weren't, planning to, go balls deep into an AO right off the bat, no matter what. I think it was a little bit overkill, and it definitely did slow up the pace, and it caused air trouble. I mean, the AAA with the ZU obviously is a problem, but at the same time, kind of
left your channel.
I don't know if the balance is directly correct on that one. I understand what you're trying to do with blocking us in, make sure we're not getting a little bit too crazy, but at the same time, we still need to make some forward progress, and especially when air can't do a whole lot. And a lot of the missions that we've had as of late, snipers to yours to other missions, where it's just ZUs just taking our choppers. I've noticed this a lot. ZUs just whack our choppers out of the skies, and so do Iglas. Iglas more than anything are just dunking choppers out of the sky, and it's not. I don't know if it's necessarily fun for air. I don't know if Grizzly can attest to that, but that's just something that I've noticed. But yeah, that's just my opinion.
That's fair.
If it was any other chopper, the ZUs, I could understand. It's just with the Hueys like that, they take 150 cal round, and the engine is immediately failing. Like those Hueys are super fragile.
It's realistic. Fucking.
I think at
fragile
the
in
end
real
of
life.
the day, it's not so much about realism. If we wanted to have realism, we'd have 2-3
meant.
days of fucking of.
But okay, just interrupt me. Thanks.
Well, it's not. That's not the point. We're supposed to be having fun, and if it's not fun for air because they're getting
Well,
jumped up by
I didn't even get to finish my point, but okay, thank you.
What? You just said. What? What's that? What?
I think the only thing is, I never got shut down.
I've only got two things
You
to
also
say.
stayed.
I don't know if anybody else ran into this, but with the marksman rifle, for some reason, even after trying to clear the jam 5 times, my gun would just not fire, so I had to pick up an AK. It was probably just me. Fucking keep command net just for command. You don't need to have fucking air and fucking artillery going on there. Like, there was one point where Bravo was told to push back in. We lost one vehicle, and then our second vehicle got killed by, I assume it was IDF. I don't even know if that was, or if they just like bumped one vehicle that was near it, and then that vehicle blew up, taking out our vehicle. I don't know what happened there. But I pushed back, and I tried getting on, after grinning out and grabbing my fucking commander that had passed out in the middle of the open, because we had 2 squads pushing towards us, I fucking got back on channel 50, and then I fucking took a moment to breathe, and try to say something else, but then I had to wait for fucking artillery to stop talking, or recon to stop talking to artillery, and then air was talking, and I tried talking to command again. So, like, keep command net fucking open for only command. I think that's the best thing you can fucking do for communications.
Is to not talk?
My fault, because I told them to be on 50.
Well, they can be on 50, but they don't need to be talking on 50.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I mean? Like, command net is literally supposed to be for just command. And, like, when you're trying to fucking talk about, like, hey, we're under contact, we just lost fucking 2 vehicles and, like, presumably 3 or 4 guys, like, that fucking needs to be pushed along more than the fucking, call for artillery fire when there's like, with fucking T4, we can set so goddamn many different radio nets, like, it's ridiculous. And just to fucking try to cluster that onto one given channel just makes it super cluttered, and you can't get the priority information through.
Yep.
And then, so things get garbled.
Bernardi, I completely agree, and that was one of my next points, was the fact that we did have 77.7, or whatever it was, set up for artillery net, and that got lost somewhere. I don't know why we weren't calling in artillery strikes via that net anymore. I don't know what happened there,
Foster
but
disconnected from your channel.
like it is not that hard to put an alternate onto your long range or your short range or whatever. It's not hard. It just takes a little bit of knowledge, just a tiny bit.
One thing I will say on that is the reason that happened was largely because the forward observer was not being able to be hailed almost at all. For
Yeah, so
either.
And who was that?
Don't remember who it was, but the forward observer basically, any of the scouts weren't able to be reached for quite some time, in the beginning and then at the end at all.
Well, that obviously needs to be fixed then. That needs to be a thing that needs to be...
I do have a question for Recon. Do y'all know what was causing y'all to be engaged so much?
Got spotted.
What do you mean? Joined your channel.
Like, there's multiple times when y'all said you have to relocate because you were being engaged.
Oh yeah, we were being mortared because they were standing on top of the rocks and getting spotted.
Okay, so that's just your own fault with that.
Yeah.
Yep, I talked to him already. Skylining, definitely not a thing that you should do as recon, especially if you're banking on not being spotted and know the enemy have artillery. Because they're not going to be sending a few boys with guns, they're going to be sending a few rounds with high explosive.
And Gabian, I do need see if you can help me figure out how to set the alternatives, because I could not get them to work for me.
Can I give you a quick rundown?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Push channel 2, set frequency, set alternate, change back to fucking normal channel.
Wait. Like, I don't
rundown
but
later.
I don't. So, okay, sure, I can do that for you, but you can also just look up the TFAR website, and they tell you how to do it there.
All right, I'll do that.
Or you can ask one of the tier 5s, because we're here to fucking teach.
Yep, that's the tier 5 job. That's why I don't get paid.
And tier 4s, I don't get fucking paid.
Fuck.
Don't ever think any one of us gets paid. We're here for this on
I know,
time.
none of us get paid, asshole.
No, some people actually think that we get paid.
What?
Somebody's like, oh, you get paid. And I was like, no, I don't get paid shit. Fucking Lear's the one with all the money. Shut the fuck up.
Lear doesn't get paid. He opens up a zipper, and then that's just what happens. The tactical got it.
But anyways, moving on. After the initial push, you know, like Gabian said, you guys slaughtered infantry pretty well. A lot of the jungle combat was just as rough as I was expecting. The boat boys were
Daka left your channel.
there to be a little bit of a bamboozle. As for you know, the artillery, I didn't expect it to be that long until you found them. You know, there wasn't a whole lot of places to hide artillery there. The two places I had considered were either the town that you guys killed with the ZU or the ferry.
Yeah, and that's one thing I was looking at, because we didn't see any artillery in that first town on the eastern side. I was thinking it was all the way up at north for artillery. That's where I was trying to push straight up to.
Oh yeah, the ferry.
Yeah.
Remember, if that's the case, you know, ask ground command or high command if there's any reason you'd want to keep that alive, and if you're suspecting it to be firing at you and your men are dying, fuck it, you know, do a fire mission. If it's going to kill anything, it's going to kill buildings or it's going to kill enemy artillery that's killing you.
Yeah, and I completely forgot about the jet after we got into it to call that in.
That's fine. Realistically, once you got a boy on the ground with a stinger, you were pretty much good to go in terms of AA.
Just as an aside as well for recon, since you're technically our eyes, you're the only one who has a zooming bino whatchamajigger. If you don't see any artillery on the field in those bunker complexes that we were pointing out, and by the way, when you're giving grid references for indirect fire, just mark them on the map too, so that they can reattack those markers if need be. But that's another aside. But if you don't see any arty and I'm getting mortared in the town, and you don't see any arty on the field, any plumes, just make a wild guess whether or not it's at the ferry or whatever, if it's out of line of sight, because the rest of it was forest. So we didn't have that communication, and the entire time I thought the arty was somewhere in the bunker complex in the middle with the Heskas and the sandbags. That's where I thought it was.
Also, when you're pushing grids, don't try to give multiple grids, because
yes.
And I don't know what the fuck happened there, because honestly, I had 5 people around me, and they fucking confirmed that the grids that I repeated back were accurate. So anyway, moving on from that, just give one fucking grid coordinate that's the central fucking point of fire, and then set a field of fire, and it's as simple as saying 023187, and then 300 meters within that mark. And then they fire fucking artillery within 300 meters of that position, and they're just gonna saturate the area until things are dead.
Yeah, the guy that was calling in those grids, he disconnected. I think he lagged out or something.
Who the fuck was he?
It was
something
Turtle.
Military turtle.
Okay.
Yeah, he was recon lead.
Anybody else have any criticism for me to help me out?
Just when you're looking at an approach, I keep saying this, look for the obvious route, right? And that's probably going to be the route with the most pushback. So you're going to want to either take steps to prepare yourself for that pushback, or take steps to go somewhere else.
Well, and I will totally take some heat for that on the initial push, because I
consulted you for the initial push.
I told ground command that I would prefer to push up through the mangroves, since I could get into the town easier and get behind the enemy Heska lines. We did multiple times. We did twice, which I don't think was a bad thing. But with having Bravo bogged down and air not being able to be effective,
we got
as they could have been.
Another issue Bravo experienced was the fact that when you told us to move, we didn't know where to move to, and you told us at our discretion, and we had no idea where you guys were, where we were supposed to go, and where we were going to be moving to regroup. We moved to a shack, and from there we got surrounded on all sides.
No, the problem with moving to the shack was that Recon hadn't spotted an entire defensive line, and so as we were moving at our discretion towards where we were, because they first said move at our discretion, then they said move along the line. So we moved along the lines, we took contact from an entire defensive line, and we fucking plowed behind some that shed that you mentioned, got out and fucking took contact from there, and then we just started providing supporting fire from there, because that's what we were told to do.
Yeah, that defensive line there, I had a artillery fire mission that was supposed to land right on there to take care of that, but I don't know what happened with that.
So that's where BDAs come in. If you guys do a fire mission, might not be a bad idea to check if that fire mission was effective, because when you don't have GPSs and shit, maybe you're off a couple 100 meters. Maybe you misjudged the grid coordinate, or maybe artillery wasn't able to get an exact position on it, or maybe the spread's too high. it's always good to check in on what you fired just to make sure that it's either still there or gone.
Or there's another key phrase to remember. It's fire for effect will adjust. And don't like go fucking whole ham. Just like fire 2 rounds and fucking adjust the fire off that fucking point of impact. And if you're wrong, then you fucking can adjust your fires as necessary. That's what they call fucking bracketing artillery in real life. Like, it's the
Vault
procedure
left
to go
your
through.
channel.
Yep, and I know that a lot of people here don't know proper procedure for calling in fire missions. Obviously, it's not something you're just gonna know off the top, off the top of your head. It's not. It is not common sense. Yeah, whatever. It's not common sense for new guys or people who are just new to calling in bracketing.
You don't need to know the protocol. You just point out a target, call on the target. It misses, then you direct it to a different place and direct it closer to the target.
Yes, but if you're ground commanding, you're dealing with a bunch of other shit. I can understand.
That's what the forward observer is for.
Which was in recon, which wasn't operating efficiently, apparently.
Because Steve was a JTAC at first, and then our squad lead, Turtle, was just the recon lead. I didn't know who the forward observer was supposed to be.
I told Turtle that they would be the main JTAC, and I'd call anything for fire missions through them that I needed.
So with that, I was the forward observer, and Turtle was the squad lead, but Turtle left about halfway through, I think, so I just took over for him. But basically, I was the forward observer, and I was doing things, but basically, another JTAC on the ground said that they were taking over for air, and so I just called in artillery with Turtle.
And that's
Skidoosh
fine.
left your channel.
The issue was the artillery not coming in or being called on the right place or being
Yeah.
adjusted.
Yeah.
I want to say
I
something as
wasn't the
JTAC real
one
quick.
mainly calling in the artillery. That was mainly Turtle, but once he left, I didn't get contact with artillery for a little while and stuff.
Go for it, Killa.
I know I might not didn't start off as JTAC because I came in late, but if there's a bird in the air and your JTAC is telling you it's not friendly, it's not friendly. Like I double tech with Falx and Grizzly, and they're both at base. So that bird is definitely not friendly. I don't
The
care.
problem was everybody on the ground was telling us it was friendly.
And your JTAC says it wasn't.
Oh, that's friendly, but what's that? And I talked about it. And if your JTAC says it's not friendly, it's not.
Yeah, I heard something about a bird in the air, trying to figure out if it was friendly or not, and I never could find a clear answer, so I'd never say anything to anybody.
So on JTEC and FO, there's one thing you guys can do, and it's called the TAC-P party, or it's just called the fucking air control party. It's where you have people that are highly qualified and they fucking move around with command elements, so that way fucking command can turn to them and say, hey, I need you to do this, hey, I need you to do that. It's not always the best fucking position to have them in is recon, because as you guys fucking probably noticed in recon, you couldn't see everything on the battlefield probably, right? And so you fucking go off the reports of command, and command says, okay, we're fucking facing a lot of resistance here. This squad's at this position, 200 meters to the west. Okay, I got my grid coordinates. Fucking forward observer, call in artillery, this position. Wipe everything out there. Air, call in this over here. And I know it takes a lot of practice to do, but it's multi-layers of control. Delegate.
Yeah, I learned a lot from this mission about trying to delegate everything and keep it simplified.
That is the point, and that is the end goal. Always is to learn something, even if you fucked up, even if we all fucked up, even if we got shit done or didn't, as long as we all learned something.
Yeah, that's why as a JTAC I like to be on the ground, because especially with just helicopters, you need smoke, and you need some way of marking them, and you can't do that from a recon position because you're just giving your position away at that point. That's why I like to be at the front.
Yeah, and I agree with Bernardi. We do need to start running a lot more with the ground command element with the JTAC and the FO and everybody in one little little group, not on the front line calling in support, making sure everything's okay, so they can talk to each other, not over a radio and just in person.
Well, that's part...
It's really hard to do with this amount of people. Obviously, we only had about 20.
Yeah, I also came in late, so that was.
But yeah,
that wasn't
I'm just saying in general that is a thing that we definitely could all work on.
Well, thanks, Ambi, Adam.